Ah, shit. Thought I took that off. God damn it. Fucked it up.
Boomer.
Whatever. First time for everything. First time for everything. You don't know. So what I did was I took off the background. Akon.
Okay.
Akon, I won't. Yeah, I like that song. It's pretty decent. How you doing, Danny?
Hey man, I'm fantastic, man. Saw two good shows, one movie, one show, back to back nights, man. So man, I'm batting 2 out of 3, man. I'm happy. I feel like my money is not wasted.
You see, Danny spent some money. He actually went to the theater, and after seeing Black Widow, Danny was like, "Man, I don't think I'm gonna go to a movie theater in a while. Fuck that shit."
I sure said it.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to see Snake Eyes." And I was like, "What the fuck?" He said you weren't going to the theater.
I said it, but man, I saw that preview last one. I was like, this thing might be all right. And I was happy. I felt like I spent $25. And I didn't feel like it was wasted. So
that's it? You went by yourself?
I went by myself. I didn't take my grandsons. I knew that would have been some issues. So it cost me like $12 to watch the movie. And I got my usual, my big drink, and I got my nachos and jalapeno. I sit where I want to sit. And man, it was good, man. I enjoyed it. When I walked out,
was your theater packed?
No, it was about 50%.
Okay. I think one of my biggest issues with that movie was the fight scenes. They were good, but there was a lot of shaky cam. It was hard to tell what was going on in it, man.
Yeah,
that was a big issue for me. And then I also
first fight scene I like, but the one on the car carrier.
Yeah.
Really, I was like,
Yeah. And I went and I had the Devox seats, you know, and at first, that shit was fucking making my head hurt, boy. Those chairs were going off, man. Even when he just dropped the guns on the table, that shit was like, zzz, zzz, and I'm like, okay, hold on.
So you got moving seats in your theater?
Yeah, the Devox seats, yeah.
Damn, no, I ain't that high tech, bro. We just not got it to now where you can pick your chairs. Because when you playing for it, they'll say the screen pop up and they'll say, "What seat do you want?" Because when I went last week to saw Blackwood, I was like, "Man, when y'all did that shit." They got a big screen, and you pick where you want. He said, tell me what row." So I'm like, damn, that's kind of hot right there. Because usually, man, it's like first come, first serve.
And you see, they say people in Canada, they're like, "Oh, you guys in Canada with your fucking Eagles and shit." And this guy don't even have Devox seats in his theater.
You know I've never heard, man. We got to take baby steps. I was on baby steps because no, we got pizza in there now.
You got what?
I was like, pizza.
You got pizza in your theaters?
I was like, damn, y'all trying to get high.
So why didn't you buy some pizza?
No, man. My traditional meal when I go to the theater is always nachos.
Okay, you're probably going to spend like $20 for that pizza, right?
I don't know what it was by the slice, but usually I don't know why we do knucklehead stuff. Me and a good friend of mine, we start that tradition, and we get the jalapenos, have them like cover the whole top. Then we try to eat them and see who would drink the drink first. Dumb shit like
that. What's up, Andrea? Andrea said he likes Devox seats. Yeah, I like them too, man. Because I put that shit up on full blast, man, and that shit was just like a roller coaster right at the beginning. Then my stomach settled down.
That's probably hot right there, boy.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun. The seats are
but
cool.
They should have called the movie Storm Shadow instead of Snake Eyes. I like the Storm Shadow character better than the Snake Eye character.
I thought Storm Shadow was a little bit better. I know he says Master of the Universe guy, but we can talk some Snake Eyes anyways. But my problem is it's not Snake Eyes. It's not Snake
somebody
Eyes.
Broke it. I talked to Rob, and he made it. Not Rob, Sharif. He made a good point. He said, "What if it's just the first part of Snake Eyes' story, where because he was last night he was introduced into G.I. Joe. I mean, he's introduced, but he's not a Joe member because now he's going on a quest to try and bring Storm Shadow back. So how about that? While he's going to get Storm Shadow, that female mask, whatever, she gets killed. Then that's when he does his vow. And then that's when he decides to join G.I. Joe in his father's footsteps. Because right now he just been introduced into it. He's not a Joe now. So this may be just the first part. Or let's say of a 2-part Storm Shadow. Snake Eyes origin story. So I'm looking at it like that. If I think we might see a part 2. I'm not certain the way they leave it off. You could definitely see that they made room for a part 2. So maybe in part 2 is when we will see him transition to the vow of silence and then become the Snake Eyes because to me, at first his fighting style was raggedy at first. And
then all of a sudden
he got nice. Then he got kind of raggedy again at the end when he was fighting the other guy that he threw into the snake pit. So
I think he probably had some training, like while he was doing the trials. So they're probably doing training at the same time. But my thing is this, right? Yeah, I hear what you're saying. They can still do it. But in G.I. Joe, he's been like silent since he was a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the biggest issue. What's up, Hayden Nate? What's up, people in the chat? Glad you guys can make it. But
thank y'all, man. We appreciate it. Spending y'all time late at night. 2 brothers. We appreciate it.
Damn right we do. And again, I didn't hate the movie. I really didn't. I thought it was.
You think it was better than Black Widow? You can go ahead and say it.
They're on the same level for me.
Go ahead and say it.
They're on the same level for me. The shaky cam was really annoying during the fight scenes, man. And
I'll give you that. But like I said, the first 5 minutes, first 10 minutes, I was like, yeah, this movie already better than the first 10 minutes of Black Widow. I was like, yeah.
Danny was like, yo, text me 20 minutes in and I forgot, And then he texted me, what do you think so far? I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's good. I wasn't bored with it. And like let me get into the race bending thing right away with the Snake Eyes. It doesn't bother me at all. Like it didn't bother me. You know what I mean?
What did bother me? I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What bothered me was that this woman hated him at first. Then she like she fell in love with him. When the hell that happened?
And the saving him from the pit.
Yeah.
That bothered me too. That seemed
like, huh? You said you fussing at Storm Shadow because he's an outsider. Then you break the traditions because you done caught up in your feelings with him. So how can you be mad at Storm Shadow when you? I was like, that ain't make sense right there now. Other than that, I was like, okay. But them 2 masters was cold, boy. That the Black Master with the blind and the other one.
Yeah, I like the Black man. Oh, the one with the water.
Yeah.
They just take the water from me. Yeah, that's the scene where I started to perk up in it because I like that scene. He's like, take the water from me, and they're fighting without spilling it. And then he realized, okay, he's not supposed to ask him for it. Yeah. That was good. I like that. I definitely.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I will because I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, and I gave Black Widow a 6 out of 10. So.
Very good, bro. It pains me, man, to talk bad about MCU, man, because but I ain't feeling Black Widow. I made a stupid bet. I'm gonna lose, so I'm gonna have to watch it again. But
you might not lose. I was watching that part of the show, and they were trying to say, "Well, this is what's gonna happen," but you can't compare Godzilla versus Kong to a DC or Marvel movie. You just can't do it. I don't think it's gonna beat it, but
from your mouth to God's ear, I sure don't want to sit through that shit again, but like I may have to.
Oh shit! So first off, we'll get into some He-Man. Everybody's just like, don't call it He-Man, Masters of the Universe. All right, so I'm gonna call it fucking Masters. I'm gonna call it actually Teela and the Masters of the Universe.
I'm gonna tell you some things I don't like about it. Okay, that might make you feel better, since I know you feel a certain way about it. I don't like that he says by the power of Grayskull so damn nonchalantly, like by the power of Grayskull. Like, come on now, man, you gotta have some oomph for that. You about to be the most powerful man in the universe, and you're just gonna be like, by the power of Grayskull. What the hell? then he looked kind of wimpy, man. he didn't look. Cause I'm used to seeing Prince Adam buff and stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, the King Randor was like a boob. How the hell you don't know your son He-Man? Then the mama figured it out and knew it was
And
like
he don't know, right? Mm-hmm.
be safe, Adam. Then she start crying. You talk about what you talking about? Adam is fine. No fool. Adam is dead. Your son is dead. So that kind. Then the way Teela just totally damn like lost her damn
Left,
mind.
yeah, for no reason.
But
Like I
then,
didn't. You go ahead.
but then, okay, she lost her best friend. She
Mm-hmm.
lost her love interest, and they lied to her.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I think she was more in her grief and feelings than actually pissed off about not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it that, but still, I was like, really, you okay? The Prince of Eternity just got killed. He
Right.
Man, and you tripping about them lying
Right,
to
not
you?
knowing. Right. And obviously not everybody knew, right? Because the king didn't know. But even
Yeah.
to your point, since the mom know, wouldn't the mom be like, hey, you know Prince Adam is He-Man, right? Like, wouldn't the mom
Mm-hmm.
have that conversation with the
Yeah.
father?
Now
You know?
the king and the queen got some issues because I'd be mad if my wife
Right.
didn't tell me, or vice versa. So she might be in
Absolutely.
the hot seat, but then the king got banished, Man-At-Arms, and
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't make nothing ever again. It's just crazy. So I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how the second part of this and the third part is going to be because I think in the last stream, I think you said you saw something. I don't want to see Teela become the new champion. I don't think it's gonna. I hope, Lord, I hope it don't lead to that. I'm thinking it's
Chris,
gonna lead to her becoming the sorceress.
you see, I could see that, but when Chris said it, I was like, I was thinking the same thing when I watched the show. I'm like, I
Mm,
have a feeling that they're gonna make fucking Teela the next He-Man. She's gonna wield the sword and she's gonna say, I have the power. I believe it's gonna end with that. There were so
uh
much things about this I was right about, right? So
huh.
I said that there would only be like one or two transformations with He-Man, which there was. There was only one. He only transformed once, right at the beginning. I said that it
Uh-huh.
was all going to be about Teela. I was absolutely right about that one. And there was another one
The
that I
first
heard.
episode wasn't about Teela as much.
No,
The second
the
through the
rest of
fourth,
them. Yeah,
yeah,
the rest of them, right? And I also heard that, spoilers, guys, if you haven't seen it, that Oracle was going to die and he
yeah.
died.
I knew Orko was gonna die. I heard that.
Like, how the
Yeah,
fuck you kill Oracle, though, bro?
I heard. I think in one of Kevin Smith's
Said he didn't like
interviews,
Oracle. Yeah.
he said something about he's gonna make Oracle death really mean something or something along those lines. I'm like, damn man, that's like one of the most popular characters in the franchise. But somebody did say something. I believe it's gonna be some kind of magic thing that's gonna erase all that stuff and bring them all back
Bring
at
him
in.
back. That's what I thought too, right?
Yeah.
I'm
What do you
like,
think about the,
yeah,
the
go ahead.
black King Grayskull?
I was cool with it.
Yeah. I,
You
I
know what I
heard some
mean?
people on other channels like, here come the voice bending again. Okay. Who the fuck
But
cares whether King Grayskull is black, purple, blue, or
right,
green?
right. Who cares? He was the original fucking champion, and they made him a black dude. Big deal. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not like they made He-Man black or something like that.
Well,
So
yeah.
I guess we're not good enough to be champions, Danny. You know what I mean? We ain't good
Okay.
enough to be champions, bro. They're like, no way, a black He-Man?
Damn,
Absolutely not.
damn, man. Man said King not banishing his pussy. Queen run that relationship.
Yeah, yeah,
uh, yeah. But he's a king, man. He can have anybody in the damn um kingdom he won't.
absolutely. And you're right, man. So what, you know,
But
after
did
they
you
go in the
know?
bedroom, it's like, oh, why the fuck didn't you tell me that our kid was He-Man? You
Mm-hmm.
know, like that
Get
should
your
be.
ass up out here. But did you notice that the king and queen was like human, but all the Eternians was like aliens?
Were there? I didn't notice. Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. When they were doing the evacuating
evacuation.
the castle.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
why the hell they look like that? So Yeah, that kind of threw me. I didn't see no other humans besides Man-At-Arms, Teela, and the guards. And I really ain't see all the guards.
Yeah, I agree. And what I was gonna say, oh, so I said that if He-Man or Master of the Universe was not trash, I would actually come on here and say it. So I will say it. It's not trash. It's really not. Like all this
Yeah,
agenda shit that they were talking about and all that shit, it's not there. That
I didn't see
Teela's
it.
that black girl's Teela's girlfriend and stuff like that. I actually didn't get that from the series.
I didn't either.
Um,
I did not either.
I actually was
We thought they were
thinking,
just good friends. Was like
yeah,
I didn't see no love interest stuff.
yeah. Me neither.
I'm gonna watch it again because I want to make sure I'm right on that.
I think so. And I also, when you said something about one of them settling down with a man, I believe that. And I also think that Teela might kind of have feelings for Prince
But
Adam in like a
yeah,
way,
you
you
see
know?
the banter between her and Evil-Lyn. Oh, you about
Yes.
Skeletor, and then oh
Yes.
yeah, you always talk about He-Man the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah, so she
Yes.
feel that's it, man. She loved He-Man, and he got killed. Then she found out He-Man is Prince Adam, her best friend. So man,
Hmm.
you can be all up in your emotions. I mean, I ain't. That just wasn't a time to went off like she went off.
I agree.
But I could see her feeling some kind of way about that shit. So I mean, and then
Uh,
what
I,
really shocked me is in the original, Cringer was an idiot, but man, he
mhm.
broke Teela down, man, in this man, and that's what changed her mind. So
Absolutely.
I'm like,
And
damn,
I liked the animation. I liked what they did with Cringer. Cringer was good. My only problem is that a lot of the villains were just like, Stinkor was in a bit like 2 seconds. Yeah, Merman did it a bit, and then I was just and the
I I
Cyclops,
did
the one-eyed dude. Oh my god,
I didn't like that religious thing he was doing. I was
it's
like,
so
why
annoying.
the hell they doing this shit for? That's just stupid as hell.
Yeah, so annoying, bro. And then Chapjaw, I could have swore that she killed Trapjaw. And I was like, oh, they killed Trapjaw. And then he
Yeah,
came up in the next episode, and I was like,
but
oh,
he
okay.
had that thing in his head though.
Yeah, the saw cut
You
from the
know
saw
one
blade.
thing too. When Skeletor spoke, all I could hear was the Joker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I know Mark Hamill did it, but sometimes he sounded like straight up
Yeah,
Joker.
100%.
I was like,
100%.
man, he got the Joker voice. He need a different voice.
And one of
But
the things that Rob said earlier to me, he said the voice acting was good. I didn't think it was that great, to be honest with you.
what I heard when I saw the character, I heard the old voices. It kind of threw me off. I was used to hearing He-Man sound a certain way, Adam. That I was used to hearing Skeletor sound a certain way, and it
Me
did
too.
that threw me off. But um, if I'm not mistaken, the guy that played Skeletor did another voice. But you know that Merman was Kevin Conroy, right? The guy that played Batman.
Merman, yeah,
Yeah,
Merman was Kevin Conroy. Mark Hamill was because I watched the after party
Skeletor.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mark Hamill was Skeletor, and like you said, it wasn't bad, but you hear Joker, like that's all I heard
yeah,
was Joker in the voice,
yeah. Especially when he said, you did good, Toots," or some kind of shit. Then
Hmm.
I like that's like Joker's talking to Harlequin right there.
One thing in the first episode that I did not like is when Skeletor went down in the Castle Grayskull and hit the orb. He-Man is standing right beside him before he doesn't do anything. And I was like,
Yeah,
wait a minute, you're just gonna stand there
yeah,
and watch him hit the orb like that?
exactly. I
Like,
said the same thing. I was like, they didn't show it in slow motion like him trying to move. It was like,
yeah, just standing there.
no, no,
Yeah, right.
motherfucker, throw your sword or do something.
Absolutely, And then I was like, okay, so they killed him. And I was like, yo, that first episode to me was fire. I really enjoyed the first
Yeah,
episode
it was good.
because got some He-Man in it. And then the rest of them, I would say, I won't
Then he
say it
said
went
that
downhill, but yeah, it wasn't as good
the
for me.
second the second episode to me was the weakest out of the five.
Yeah, yeah, the second episode, the last episode was
Except
real good.
except for the part where they got the Great Skull, and then Evelyn revealed herself, and then Cringer swayed Tina. But before that, they could do it without. Then the next one, um, when she went and reunited with Duncan, that was cool. Her dad and stuff.
Oh, mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, they made Man-At-Arms, boy. I ain't never seen Man-At-Arms do all that shit in the original. That sucker like he was unbeatable.
Man-At-Arms was fire. Man-At-Arms was fire.
But
Um,
this Man-At-Arms was fire. I was like, damn, this sucker flipping and shooting people with grappling hook like Batman, all kind of shit.
if I'm not mistaken, though, I believe there was one episode in the originals where they showed Man-At-Arm going off and fighting, but I can't remember it. But yeah, I always thought Man-At-Arms was a badass, you know. So
Yeah.
I didn't like Teela's haircut. It just when she pulls off it when she pulls it off and her hair's long, I was like, yeah, they should have kept it like that, you know.
Hey,
And then
I'm
they gave her
telling you,
that cut.
you know me, you always talk about not really lusting at the cartoon figures and stuff, but I'd be damned when Evil-Lyn pulled that helmet off.
Uh-huh,
I
uh-huh,
was
uh-huh.
like, right, they're looking kind of right. Damn. I wish this was live action here, boy. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I said the same thing. I was like, okay, they don't look too bad. Like, what the fuck is this? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
what, man? What they doing, man? This ain't supposed to be like this. We ain't supposed to have this kind of games about cartoons. Yeah, but shit. That
Did
white
you have
hair
an
was
issue?
looking nice, boy.
Yeah, the white hair looked good on it. Did you have an issue with the way they were muscular?
Not really. I noticed it. I noticed it when Evil-Lyn was trying in the old lady form, and she was trying to convince him to go to Castle Grayskull, and then the black girl went towards, and then they showed a clip of Teela, and I'm like, damn, she looked kind of big right there. Other than that,
Hmm.
that's one time I really said something.
Yeah, I really didn't say much either watching it. Didn't throw me out either. It makes sense for the cartoon, right? Because almost everybody is like huge and shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have an issue with that at all.
What's up,
Um,
Tony?
Hey, what's up, Tony? What's up, Soul Blasted? How you doing? It Grace Randolph was pushing the whole thing of Teela and her friend being lesbian, and about He-Man being gay. Also, saying that's probably the secret. Well, there was none of that in the series.
I didn't see. I mean, did he look a little feminine? But did I see any kind of gay or lesbian stuff? No. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. But I didn't see that the initial watch.
Neither did
And
I.
but I
Neither did
do
I.
think if we see Hordak, then She-Ra is going to be introduced in this. If we
You
don't
think we
see
would?
Hordak,
You think we would see Hordak?
I think that's the only way because there's no other person that could match Skeletor's strength now because he got the power sword. So She-Ra makes it the only sense to maybe fight him, then get the sword away from him, give it back to Adam, and then him and her and He-Man together as Hordak and Skeletor.
But
Or
what if she takes the sword, says it, and turns into Shira?
no, but she got her own sword. Hers is called a sword of what the fuck is
Yeah,
called?
yeah. Shira has her own sword. I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in this because Shira was never, well, at least I don't know if it was really part of the He-Man canon, but maybe they can say, hey, you know,
Well, I
it's
remember the
Teela.
story when he found you talk about Teela becoming.
Yeah,
Oh,
Teela
I
raising
don't
the sword and becoming
I don't want
Shira.
I don't want to see that. It might happen. It might, but I don't want to see that. Kind of like if you watch Flash CW that time when Iris became the Flash, he had the Flash powers.
Hmm.
I didn't like that. So
Oh,
if they
then
do
you.
this if they do it just one time for him to get it Adam out of a jam,
Hmm.
I don't have a problem. But if she's like permanently the new champion, I don't think I'm gonna like that because I want to see Adam as He-Man.
So you haven't seen the last couple episodes of Flash, then?
I seen like that lightsaber fight, the clip
Oh,
of
you
it.
seen the lightsaber fight? Oh, you seen the clip
Yeah,
of it? Okay, but you didn't see the actual episodes.
no,
As his daughter comes back.
yeah, I know, and it's his son too, right?
And and his son
Yeah,
comes back. I didn't want to spoil that part, but yeah, the son comes back as
yeah,
well.
I saw it.
And they have a battle at the end, and Iris gets flash powers for a bit.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Now I'm starting to grow on Iris because
I know why.
before Iris got pregnant, I was like, but she had that baby now, man. She look like a woman to me now, man. To me, she like a little annoying girl before then, but now she like a woman. I was like, damn. And then that episode when she went back in time, she had
Mm-hmm.
like that Jackie Brown look. I was like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
okay, I see what
What's up,
old
Mike?
went.
Yeah, we know Adam's not dead.
No.
But
But would you come back and ruin your chance to going to heaven? Because right now he's in heaven. He was
yeah,
in
yeah.
heaven.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess, yeah, because he died way too early. What's up, Ashley? How you doing? Thank you guys for popping in. Died way too early, so I see him coming back, but it's like he comes back, and spoilers if you haven't watched it yet, guys, he gets stabbed right away. So I was like, wait a minute, what are they
Yeah,
gonna
that.
do? Because you're gonna bring him back, so he gets stabbed, he dies, he comes back, and then he gets stabbed, almost dies, and then comes back. You're repeating the story over again, or are they going to kill him?
I don't know. What it makes sense too is okay. They only had that little bit of magic left, and the sorceress gave it to Evil-Lyn to put in her staff. Why the hell was she still using it, fighting and stuff, and all this kind of crazy stuff? Wouldn't that use the magic up faster than?
Yeah, it was using the magic up when she every time she used it. But like she should have been more careful with it, but I guess, then Orko did his little magic trick, because remember when they were in that fear place, right? And he asked her to do it, and she said she couldn't do it because it would be using up all the magic. And then she told Orko to do it, and Orko was like, no, if I could peel on a banana peel and stuff like that. And I was like, Orko's magic was actually working in the first episode, right? It didn't. It worked, but it was like, Cringer couldn't breathe, right? But I remember in the cartoon, like his magic just would not work at all.
And then like that fool try to make the sunshine and the rain start. I'm like,
and then the rain. You see,
geez.
that's more of like what would happen with Orko in the original cartoon,
Yeah.
K-Dot put on a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Bale is the best live action Batman. Facts. Absolutely not.
He must
I
be
don't
doing.
know. Yeah, go ahead.
What's that guy that would always on Rob channel? You be talking about something that he put up something that totally ain't got nothing to do with the topics.
Oh, Zach, Jake. He's saying K. That's my Jake.
What the hell? We talking about Christian Bale, K. Dots.
You know why?
Why?
Because I did a Batman ranking all the Batman movies last night.
What? How the hell did I not get invited to that, brother?
That was late though, Danny. That was like 2:00 in the morning.
Stream. Hell no. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I ended up closing it up. I think it was like at 5, bro. So
number one had to been
Batman 89. No, sorry, Batman Returns.
No.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
You know, Ben Affleck is the best Batman, bro.
Oh, absolutely. But hold on, let me show
you. Represent you did the movies or the best Batman?
Oh, sorry, did the best Batman movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did the best Batman movies. The best Batman is Ben Affleck, but I did the best movies. I'm gonna show you what my rankings were. I took a lot of shit for my rankings though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, but I know Mike
David
is in
Quintana, you're crazy.
What you say?
Affleck is the best Batman.
Ben Affleck isn't that great. You are mad. Absolutely mad. So I'm gonna share my screen here. Let's see. So this was the Batman listing, Danny. I had Batman Returns as number 1, Batman 89 as number 2, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Those are in God tier. In good, I put The Dark Knight. In okay, I put Lego Batman. I put the 2 fucking 1960 Batman movies, or whatever year those came out. Then I had Batman versus Superman. In trash, I have Justice League, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. And in the last category, which was wouldn't wipe my ass with this shit,
Oh my God.
I have the Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, and Joker.
You didn't like Joker?
Nah,
Man, Joker was
nah,
fire, bro.
absolutely not. And I know Mike won't probably like where I put The Dark Knight, but my reasoning for putting The Dark Knight in okay was only because Heath Ledger's Joker was good in that.
Heath Ledger was the you're not gonna agree with it, but to me, he was the best Joker.
Yeah,
Maybe not comic book accurate, but far as like, what the fuck? He gave Batman the hell.
yeah,
He
I
did.
guess. But
Batman
I just
usually Batman whip people ass or something. He was
uh,
like, with all your strength and power, you can't do nothing to me. But I'll tell you. One, all that licking the lips is
and
at.
smacking.
I like it, man. Yeah, that's my thing, man. And here we go. I love
Yeah,
that.
and I know he's the
That's
best
my
part of
shit.
that movie. The rest of them can suck rocks,
Damn,
eat an ass.
I need a shirt that says that. I'm gonna try and look that up.
I see you busting your Skeletor shirt in that.
Yeah, I saved it just for the show today.
Yeah, when I before I went to bed, it dropped at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I seen it there,
Five,
So
cause yeah,
yeah,
'cause I saw that because I went on there and they said it was supposed to drop 8. But I was like, 8 o'clock. I'm gonna be on the way to work, so I ain't gonna be able to watch that. But I watched like the first episode at work, and then I didn't watch
that
the rest. I came back home.
that was the thing for me. I had to watch the first episode. I had
Yeah.
to see what the first episode was gonna be like, right?
Hey,
Because
but you know what was gangster? When he
mhm.
killed Mouse Man.
I
I
knew
was
he was.
like, oh shit. He's like, try this, bitch. I didn't
And
see that one. I mean, he killed his ass cold blooded, boy.
yeah, I like that too. And I thought in the first episode, when Skeletor first gets to Castle Grayskull and he's about to talk and she shoots him with a fucking laser and he goes flying back. I like that was classic 80s He-Man. That was funny as
Mm-hmm.
fuck, you know what I mean?
Then
Um
when He-Man stabbed him, he said, "You finally used that sword the right way."
yes, yes,
Um,
yes,
Damn, Skeletor,
yes.
cold boy.
Yes. I liked all of that stuff in the first episode. And then I said, you know what? Okay, this has got me. And then I watched the rest of it, and I would have preferred it done differently. I would have preferred the first 5 episodes about He-Man. Then you can
Mm-hmm.
get into the Teela stuff. But I was okay with it. Like I didn't fucking hate it, and that was the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't sit there and say, oh, here comes the agenda shit. Here comes this
yeah,
shit.
I
You know what I
didn't either.
mean?
I think this way, I hear what you're saying. I agree somewhat with it, but this way now we're going to be more invested in the second one because how the hell is Adam dead? If he is, how they going to bring him back, or how is he going to get the damn powers? Because I think this next segment, Skeletor going to be running amok. He's going to be like
Mm-hmm.
just destroying everything. The
Mm-hmm.
third segment is when I think they're going to regroup all the troops, man. What we're going to do? How we're going to have to take them down? That's when I think we'll see Adam with the sword again, or Teela does the power of Grayskull and she becomes Super Teela. But I don't think she's gonna stay Super Teela because Rob told me this. I'm gonna research it for myself that Kevin Smith is kicking around a second season. So I
Oh
don't want
yeah,
to see
for
a
sure.
second season. I
No,
don't want
no,
to
no.
see it.
There's already confirmed second season.
Okay, I wasn't aware of that. What I
Second
read,
season, not a second part. I was thinking
yeah,
second part.
second
Okay.
season, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I want to see if there's enough interest to get a second season going.
Hey, that's fine. I'm just, like I said, I'm just concerned that they're going to have Teela the rest of the way. I can see the next season, Teela and the Masters of the Universe. I can see
Mm.
them doing that, you know?
I'll be like, come on now, come on.
I'm like, please just don't do that, man. If you don't do that, I'll be fine with it. Like I said, it wasn't this episode that I hated. There wasn't an episode that I like, oh, this episode is trash. They were all pretty good. The fighting in them could have been a little better though, but
Yeah.
That's nitpicking. That's
Um,
definitely nitpicking.
Mad say you want a shirt that says "Eat an ass." Who you talking to? I don't want no shirt that says "Eat an ass."
Well, you said you wanted a shirt. The shirt you said you wanted, I guess she must have thought you said eat an ass or something like that.
No, no, sir, no.
Yeah, I know how like Danny likes to eat ass, man. It's all good though.
Only one ass I like to eat, but other than that, no.
Shit, I didn't even think he was gonna admit to that. I'm sorry. Ain't no ass eating over here, bro. Sorry. Shit. But okay, so what did you like about the series? Like what did you like?
Um, I like that I saw like my childhood. So that I grew up on, saw a continuation of it. I thought the transformation was hot. Other than that, damn, he whispering and shit. Damn, by the power of grace, got we kept my oomph from that. Um, I like I like the whole thing, man. I like how Man-At-Arms kind of fell out of grace for him and his daughter. They reunited. I like the way that that He-Man um that heaven thing, it was okay. I didn't mind all the heroes up there and how they explained it. To me, what kind of threw me off was that another version of the
Sorceress? I
sorceress
believe
that
so.
couldn't talk English or whatever.
I believe it was a sorceress.
See, that I was like, what the fuck is that? Don't give me some shit. I can't understand what the hell she's saying. She didn't caption or something.
Yeah, they
But
didn't put caption in anything she says. Like, what the hell?
yeah, but
But
I liked it. I mean, I like the whole thing, man. I like the story. Um, I didn't like the part where Teela was like hating everything. Like I hate magic and magic is this, man. But then when from the point where Quinjet got her back on the right track, I like the whole story. Um, I really like the kind of bond and connection that Orko and Evil-Lyn made. But then I didn't like the fact that Orko got killed. But overall, man, I think it was a good story. It's got me excited and interested in seeing how Adam's going to get out of this shit and how they're going to get back. Because when Skeletor transforms, man, he looked like what the fuck. So
did you like the
I'm
way he
like,
looked?
I didn't have a problem with it.
I got to see more. I was like, it looked okay. You know what I mean? But
I really like the way Beastman looked.
yeah, they did Beastman well.
They did Beastman good.
And I like the fact that Beastman was loyal to Evil-Lyn. You know what I mean? Like all he cared about was making sure she was safe. I like that. The Cyclops guy that they become one with the motherboard. I was like, what the fuck do you mean become one with the motherboard? Like that was dumb. That was dumb. I didn't like that. Then he kept coming back and kept coming back. I was like, I don't know, man.
Thank you. Ashley said I'm amazing. Appreciate it.
Yeah, she did. I popped that up there early.
I don't know what I said or did, but I'll damn sure take the compliment.
Is when talked about the eating ass part, but I'm like,
okay. You had to talk about that off screen, but I once was like you. I ain't gonna lie, I once like you, but then oh shit.
Donnie is full of jokes tonight, man.
I ain't gonna go into that. I'm not going to that topic. That's super.
You know, anything goes on my shit, bro.
I know.
Shit. But I'm glad I wasn't disappointed with it. I'll be honest with you. You know, it was one of those things where you're watching it and you're watching like old school like characters from the He-Man cartoon. Oh, there's Stankor. Oh, there's Trapjaw. Or he had the lobster dude. I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, I know.
But at the beginning, yeah, the lobster dude in his hand at the beginning. Even the robot one, was never in the cartoon, but there was a toy for him.
And I never knew that was Duncan's memories put into that robot. I never knew that. Is that or that's something they came up with?
I think that's something they came up with in this one because I don't remember that either.
Which it made sense though, man. It was kind of tight.
Yeah, it was good. It was
I like the part 2 where he was forging that
the sword.
And stuff. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I mean, got blown the fuck up. I was like, okay, well, now we know why Man-At-Arms couldn't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Man-At-Arms died. Fuck. So yeah, they had to make the robot do it. But that was good too. And Skeletor's plan at the end was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea he was hiding in that. His essence was hiding in that thing. But hey,
it's fucked up because after I watched the first episode, I think I watched the first 2. So I watched the first 2 episodes, right? And then I was like, okay, yep. So it's all about Teela. So I went to the last episode and just watched the last bit. So I had already seen that Skeletor scene, So I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. But I wanted to know if they were going to show He-Man again in it. That's why I went to the last of it. I was like, fuck, they really didn't show him yet. So,
but see, he bullshit around too. Man, when you saying about a power Grayskull, what the hell you just standing there? He should have been did the shit, grabbed the sword, done change quick, but he's standing there bullshitting around. That's why his ass got stabbed. Man,
that's what I'm saying.
Words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't he fucking, as soon as the sword was forged, why didn't Teela give him the sword and he said it right fucking then and there?
Yeah, if he would have done it outside the castle when it was fighting, that'd been the logical thing to do it. Mm-hmm. I guess he didn't want him to know his secret identity. But I just want to go into the damn base of the skull. The second I walk in that skull door, give me the damn sword. Let's go.
100. 100. And there was another part too. Oh, the first time he changes in the castle, right? I'm like, okay, but someone could accidentally walk in.
Exactly.
Change it. I was like, that was a weird place for the transformation.
Right in the middle, too, boy.
Yeah, I know, right?
I don't know why that Quinch always be trying to run. That sucker's in mid stride when that damn beam hit his ass. No.
Hey, that's one thing though. They stayed pretty much true to that part of the originals, with Cringer being a scaredy cat and all that shit. I like that. So,
but one guy who I liked on the original, I didn't see on this one, is Stratos, man. So
Stratos.
The one that can fly, had a jetpack on his back.
Oh, yeah, the wing guy. Yeah. They might show him in the second one.
Oh, yeah. Andre Q said no. The film
this one, yeah. What do you think about Michael B. Jordan's Superman news? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know there was news of him, but if there is, hey man,
what is he saying?
I think that is correct way to go about doing the Black Superman. Kudos to Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, if they're gonna do it, I think he would be perfect for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be perfect for it. He has the body he built up from Creed and stuff. He has the acting chops. Yeah, man, let's make Michael B. Jordan Clark Kent.
Yeah, look at man. Is there new Superman news? Is there Chocolate Man news? Yes, there's Chocolate Man news, man.
Did you like the scene where he was in Space Jam? Did you get that far?
No, man. I tell you, man, what the second when they turned LeBron James to doggone animation, I checked out. I was like,
okay, so you didn't see the Matrix scene and
I heard about it and stuff, and all I did was got a YouTube TikTok, and it showed the last game with him and
Don Cheadle
playing against each other, and Don just said that's cheating. And the guy threw the thing.
Yeah, the movie's trash, bro. The movie's garbage. Like it's.
But see, what does that say that movie knocked out a Marvel movie? To me, that only proves my point that the movie wasn't all that good, because a regular Marvel movie would never get knocked out the second week by any other movie.
Man, I would agree with you guys when you say that, but I'm saying because of the pandemic, there's still people that ain't going to the theaters. Mm-hmm. So the ones that really wanted to see it are going to go see it in the first week, and then you're going to get the trickling of people going to see it after that. Plus, it also is still on Disney Plus, right? So, and I think I was talking about it with Terrence. It's just imagine it's you your grandkids, your wife, you pay $30, the whole family's watching it. But now if you had to take the family to the movie, you're paying for you, your wife, the grandkids, and whoever else is going. So they're losing money doing it that way too.
That's a good point, but I'm just I'm not feeling Black Widow, man. God, I'm not. And I like Scarlett Johansson, man. She is fire. And her sister, can't think her name, Florence, whatever her name
Florence
is.
Pugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful women, fire. But I was like, oh my goodness. Like in Snake Eyes last night, I didn't get sleepy. I did not get sleepy at all. I was like, damn, man, this shit right here, all right. And I'm eating, drinking. I'm like, damn, this right here, all right. But man,
what up,
boy,
Perp?
and Black Widow, I was like, come on, Danny, come on. You pay too much money not to. So man,
I said it too. I said Black Widow wasn't. It was kind of boring too. Like it wasn't nothing special when I left the movie. Like it's okay, but it's nothing special. You know what I mean? Like there was nothing in there that had the wow factor. At least GI Joe had some shit that was like, oh shit, that was fucking sick. The fight scenes and shit.
I'm telling you, man, they should have called it Storm Shadow instead of Snake Eyes. Because to me, Storm Shadow stole the show. Now I'm familiar with that actor too, because he played on that movie, that television show I told you about, Warrior. Man, you need to watch that.
I'll check it out. But even the guy with the cup with the water, I know he was somebody, but I couldn't remember where I seen him before either.
Yeah, I think he played on like some of those maybe Chinese karate. I've seen him somewhere too. I'm just not familiar with his name and stuff.
He looked like fucking. He was a badass, but he looked like fucking Rob Snyder though. I kept seeing Rob Snyder's face in him when I was watching that shit. I'm like, it's like fucking Rob Snyder, but I'm like, nah, that's not Rob Snyder.
No, but that black guy, he was cold. That damn chain and that damn sickle shit.
Yeah, that was the guy from he was in 300, right? The guy that gets kicked into the fucking
to the pit.
Yeah, he was bad. And the scene where he did the camouflage on the wall.
Yeah.
When he was camouflage, I was like, oh shit, that shit was fire.
Then that sucker's talking about it. What did you think about the snakes? I heard
the snake part.
Yeah.
No, the only problem I had with the snake scene was when the girl came and saved him. That was it.
Yeah, Rob and Sharif said that was cheesy. I had no problem with the giant snakes.
No, I didn't think it was cheesy. I really didn't think it was cheesy. I didn't have a problem with it either. It's just when the girl came down and saved him, like, why the fuck did you do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you all need to say he needs to survive the test and he has to be pure of heart and don't do it if you're not ready because you're gonna die. And then she ends up saving it. And I'm just like, okay. New for it was $5 super chat. Thank you very much, brother. Be honest, Black Widow is the second to last Marvel character I want to see in a movie. The last is Hawkeye.
No, I ain't gonna put it that low.
Really?
I want to see her. He talking about the movie or the character?
I'm guessing he's talking about the character.
Marvel character. Yeah. Hell no. Man, now she hot. Natasha's bad, but this movie was just so out of sequence. It was about 4 or 5 movies past where it should have been.
I agree.
If we'd have seen this right after Civil War or somewhere in there, I think it would have been a whole lot better. But this movie here, the only hope I got for liking this movie is that usually Kevin Feige, 3 or 4 movies later, he'll put something in that movie that make you refer back to this movie. But so that makes sense. That make it more important, or make you think it's more important than what you initially thought it was. So unless he does that, this is just not going to make my top 10. I don't understand how it makes people top 10s, top 5s. I don't understand that shit.
It's on my top 10. It's like right at 10 for me. Middle of the pack. That's where I put it. All right. So would you say it's better than Ant-Man?
No.
Ant-Man and the Wasp?
First Ant-Man, no. Yes.
Okay, so it's better than the second Ant-Man. Better than Iron Man 1 and 2? I'm sorry, no, 2 and 3. 2 and 3.
Better than 3, not 2, not 1 and 2.
Okay. No, it's definitely not better than any of the Captain Americas. Better than Dark World, Thor Dark World?
No, boy, that Dark World is pretty hard, boy. But
Hey.
what my go-to is I didn't fall asleep or get tired on any of those movies.
So that's
movie, man,
that's
to me, man, because like that damn what's the thing with the girl with Harley Quinn?
Harley
Man,
Quinn, yeah, Birds Play.
I fell asleep on that shit. I'm like, man. You're not supposed to get tired when you go into an MCU movie. That is sacrilegious. That what keeps sounding off in my head. Danny, you got tired, man. You was damn sleepy.
Yeah, maybe you were just tired, you know?
No, same kind of tired energy, same kind of day last night when I watched Snake Eyes. I get tired, so.
What time did you go see it?
I'm gonna give it 7:00.
Same time as Black Widow?
Black Widow might have been 6.
Oh, okay, so Black Widow was early. Okay, even there.
They only had one showing last night. 7:00, that was it.
Okay, yeah.
Back in the day, they used to show that at 12:00
at
nighttime. So I'm like, damn, boy, if I watch 12:00, I ain't gonna get home to 2. By the time I get bed, we got 2:30, and that damn clock will be going off at 7. I'm like, fuck. That used to be my life for a while, boy, especially with Star Wars.
Yeah, I know.
I used to hate them midnight showings.
I know. I used to go too, bro. I used to be there the midnight show, and I'd be right there. I'm glad they started doing them at like 6 or 7.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
When they started doing that, I was good. The question I was going to ask you, and I completely forgot.
You say flawless? Is you crazy?
What?
Birds of Prey is a flawless film, Danny. Shit. I don't know what you smoking.
Andre is always talking about Birds of Prey is better than fucking Endgame and shit.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
no,
he trolling. He don't really believe that, though. But fucking LDG just told me that movie Pig was better than Endgame. I'm like, no, bro.
Pig, no. I don't know why he got such hate for Endgame, man. I mean, man, I love LDG. The brother is smart. I mean, because it's computer stuff, he is the king. I will. But man, he got a. I'm gonna keep hitting him every time, man. He say something. I'm like, look, bro, you done been to film school, everything else. Go ahead and do your thing. Right now,
absolutely.
You just talking.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Film Elita said with a $2 super chat, thank you very much. Said Ghost Rider, Blade, Punisher, and Daredevils are greater than Eternals and Shang-Chi. Well, I mean, you haven't seen Eternals and Shang-Chi yet, so I don't know how we can really say that. Now, if you wanted to say Black Widow, Ghost Rider is not fucking better than Black Widow. Depending on which Punisher you're talking about and which Daredevil you're talking about. If you're talking about the Ben Affleck Daredevil, absolutely, positively not. That Ben Affleck.
Talking better than Black Widow?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm with you on that one. The Punisher, really? I agree with you. Yeah, I wasn't mad at Ben Affleck Daredevil.
So you like it?
Do I like the Netflix better one? Hell yeah. The Netflix Daredevil is hands and head and shoulders above the Ben Affleck one. But I wasn't mad at Ben Affleck. One thing I was mad is the fight scenes were so dark. You really couldn't see how bad Daredevil is.
Yeah, because at the time, fucking Ben Affleck couldn't fight, bro. Yeah. They had to do something to fucking make it look good, you know? But I still liked Kingpin in that movie. I liked Bullseye in the movie. I just personally didn't like the movie, so I would actually say Black Widow was better than that. It's better than Ghost Rider. And again, for me, it depends on which Punisher, because it's not better than the Dolph Lundgren Punisher. I'll just say that.
What?
He said Black Widow's not better than the Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
Oh my God.
And it's definitely.
I like Warzone the best, my personal favorite.
I
But
actually watched Warzone maybe 2 or 3 months
Warzone
ago.
is more
Eh,
comic accurate than any other
I'll
Punisher.
give you that. I'll give you that. But is it a good movie?
It's I like all the violence in it, buddy. Man, that sucker shoot the shot, stab you. I think he jump off that building and break that man's neck. He still I'm like, fuck, they showed that. Hey man, the reason I fall asleep during movies because the movies are boring. Okay, the shit is boring. I may fall asleep on it. And you watch them crazy movies because you actually like that shit. That's a difference. There is a difference. I go with the intent of I'm gonna like this movie, but it's boring as shit. I will probably doze the fuck off like I did on damn um, Birds of Prey and on parts of damn the Black Widow shit. But if it's something good and fire like Snake Eyes was, I was right there the whole time.
So what are you gonna do if you lose the bet and you gotta go see it again?
I go see it again, but I probably fall asleep.
You're gonna try and hold off until it comes on the streaming service.
No, I have to go back to the theater and watch it. That's the
Okay.
bet. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go do a matinee. I'm not spending my hard-earned money for the late show. No. So I'll save them $2 or $3 because
Do,
you
do
fall asleep
you
because I can still awake even without chocolate. Okay. In the right
uh,
circumstances, I would show you just how old I am, but we won't. I can't let that happen. But in the right circumstances, I would show you just how old I am, and have you going to sleep.
oh, Danny talking today, boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, some of that old crap. Shit, that shit is fucking boring. The shit is boring. Black Widow. I would say it says day one. Black Widow ain't shit. I
Okay,
ain't
so
changed.
what happens if you see it again and you like it?
I ain't gonna like it, bro. That's kind of like that. What's that movie you said? If you watch again, it was something you said. I could tell. I saw the basis of what it was,
Yeah, yeah,
and it
yeah,
just
yeah.
it just did not appeal to me. Scarlett Johansson, sexy, fine, her Florence Pugh, but shit was corny. That daddy, whatever he was, a guardian or whatever, that shit was fun, corny. The only thing I did like was a red room fight. That was
Okay.
straight, but
Uh,
all the other stuff does not appeal to me.
Phil Melita said he finally saw it. He gave it a 7 out of 10. I gave it 6. What did you rank it, Donnie? What did you give it?
Mm, maybe a 5, 5, 4, 5.
And trust me, that's being generous. That is being absolute generous. I know Donnie wants to say 3. I know he wants to say like
No,
3.
4 or 5, man. It ain't nothing I'm right home about. I don't even think
This
I think I did one video about it. Like I just and then Rob
this
made me talk about this shit 5 or
like
6 nights in a fucking row. Like what the hell?
you see, this is the thing, Phil Melitas. Nerdman and Paul hyped it up as masterpiece. Ashley was in on that too, and they were like, "Yeah, 9 out of 10. Oh my god, it's so good!" And I was
Yeah.
like,
And Ashley was talking. Ashley and Yellow was talking about. You don't like family? Family? I
"Yeah,
remember that
yeah,
night. Okay, what kind of father sends their daughters to have all of their reproductive parts yanked the fuck out? Okay, now I don't, and to train them to be killers. Okay, that's family for you. That a fucked up, dysfunctional family.
Well, he
No,
didn't really know that they were doing that, though.
so he
He
didn't
he
know. He didn't know about the Black Widow project.
he did, but he didn't know that they were taking out their uterus and stuff. Because when she was telling him, I think he said something about kids, and then she was like, "Oh no, they take out a uterus and they do this and that." So I don't think he knew about that stuff.
But wasn't his wife a Black Widow?
That's a good point. I believe she was.
Okay, because them
I,
wasn't their daughters, were they? They were all adopted, right?
they were all adopted. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Dum should know his wife. They can't have children.
But she wasn't really his wife. It was just a pretend wife for like 3 years, right? So they weren't really related. But I guess in that 3 years, they got feelings for each other or whatever. But maybe she never told him as well, you know. I don't know, man. I just like, I get it.
So
it was okay.
You bumping uglies for 3 years and you ain't worried about getting pregnant.
Guess not. That's a good question.
I'm breaking it down. See how this shit got you now all fucked up? Because usually I wouldn't think about that. But now, being in this damn YouTube, you got to think about, oh, this don't match this and that don't match that. No. Can't enjoy a damn movie.
Honestly, I do that a lot with certain movies. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I still go in there and be like, okay, you know, I have these issues. Like He-Man, you guys heard me when I first fucking seen the trailer. It's gonna be trash. It's gonna be garbage. It's gonna be this. I still don't want to see fucking Teela. You know what I mean? But it wasn't horrible. I don't want to see Teela. I want to see fucking He-Man. That's why I like. That's why I like the first episode so much.
I can say Anzo is not going like this. I was like, damn, this shit right here, all right.
Yeah, first episode was fire. And then we got 4 episodes of Teela. And they weren't bad episodes. It was just like I said, I want to see fucking He-Man. Like He-Man, Masters of the Universe. You know, but everybody, oh, well, it's not He-Man. It's just Masters of the Universe. Yeah, I get it. But when you're fucking... When you talk about and you watch the documentary, it was, even though they called it Master of the Universe, it was still fucking created as He-Man. He-Man and Skeletor were the first 2 characters that were created. So I'm just saying, you know, that's what I want to see. But I'm hoping we get the second part. And the second part's probably going to be them having to fight Skeletor. You see, that's the thing, right? So does Skeletor go through the whole second part with the sword? Do they get it back at the end? And then if they get it back at the end of the second part, then what do you do for the third part? Because He-Man has the sword now. So I think they're going to have to deal with Skeletor for a minute, bro.
Yeah, they got to deal with Skeletor the whole second part. And then maybe the second episode into the third part. And that's when they'll start formulating their plan. If we, like I said, I'm calling it. If we see Hordak, She-Ra will be a part of this. If we don't see Hordak, then they're gonna have to figure it out on their own.
So you think She-Ra is gonna come and fight on behalf of Eternia and help get the sword back?
Mm-hmm.
It would make
That's
sense.
It's gonna make sense.
It would make sense
because she's the only one that got power that should be equal to Skeletor's.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But now, if they do that, is that agenda stuff?
I don't think so, because I think agenda stuff, based on how I understand it, is when you have an established character, then you flip the script whatever kind of way and make it more predominantly female driven. She-Ra is an established character. So if they put her as coming in and being a savior or protagonist or whatever it is to help her brother out, then I don't see a problem with that. I don't think that's agenda. I think that's just being true to what has already been established in canon, so to speak. So if I see She-Ra, she comes in and she's the lead character, I won't have a problem with that in that arc. But then she saves her brother, and they both take down
Skeletor together.
Then I won't have a problem with that. I will have an issue if they bestow all that power on Teela. I'm with you on that. I don't want to see Teela unless it's like the one-time thing. If this the only way they can save them, and she does it and gets it one time, but then they make it clear, okay, this was a one-time thing. This was like the last hour. We ain't got no other choice. Then I'm cool with that.
You see, I just thought about this right now, and I have a bad. I think they're gonna kill Adam, right? Because when they had him in heaven, hear me out. When they had him in heaven, right? When they had him in heaven, right? There was a way for him to get out of there, right? There was like, you can get out, come out, whatever. But they also told him, you're right. But they also told him if he dies, he can't come back. Yeah. Right. He's gonna go into the ground. So
like a regular human. Yep.
I think that's the way to get He-Man out of the picture completely. Now you kill him off in the second part, and you can't bring him back because he's not in heaven anymore.
If they do that, then I will have to boycott watching that because that is total. That is just. I will have to finally admit that the woke has taken over, and I don't want to admit that. But if they do that and kill him off that way, then that's going to be total bull crap there.
Because one thing I was gonna say is, did you watch the after party thing?
I did not.
Okay, so when you watch the after party part, right? They talk to the guy who voices He-Man, and they're like, "Oh my god, can you believe we killed you off twice in the same episode?" And I was like, well, they didn't actually show us that he was dead.
No.
So what do you mean they killed him off? That's what he said. And then later on in the episode, he says, "We presumably killed you off." So I was like, "Oh,
I want you to remember that.
Uh-huh.
That's the same argument I have about Killmonger and Black Panther. So just remember this night.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Well, okay. Explain.
No, you said that we didn't see them kill him. We just saw Killmonger pull the thing out of his chest the same way as Skeletor stabbed Adam and pulled it out, and it appears to be dead. So we don't see Killmonger actually die on screen. So I'm just saying, remember this argument. Every time I bring up about Killmonger, be like, oh, nah. So I'm just saying, we didn't see Adam die on screen. We didn't see Killmonger die on screen. So that's all I'm saying. Just remember this argument.
No, what I'm saying is we didn't see him yet, but we have another part to see. So if they show that other part and they kill him, he dies in that second part, then
who?
Adam.
Who? Okay, and I'll buy it then. So just like in Black Panther 2, how about the first scene we see T'Challa saying, Shuri, get the lab prep. I'm bringing in Killmonger. I'm bringing in our cousin. What you going to do if they do that?
What am I going to do?
What you going to say if they do that?
I'll say, well, they didn't kill our fucking
Killmonger. Okay, that's what I'm saying. But y'all used to give me so much grief when I said it's about the Killmonger should be the next Black Panther.
He shouldn't be, though.
Yes, why?
Because right now, even though, and I swear he fell. I swear he fell over. I'm gonna go see if I can pop that shit up right now. But I'm sure he fell over because when it pans out, right, they show Killmonger sitting there and then he falls over. So I'm gonna check that out now. But okay, yeah, I guess you could say that we didn't technically see him die.
You have a right to your opinion. I'm just telling you, it's in the comic books where Killmonger takes the Black Panther mantle and he's an Avenger. I didn't write the shit. You can't say Danny wrote the shit. Danny didn't write the shit. I'm just telling you what's in there. So we all know that Kevin Feige cherry picks certain parts of comic books and puts his own twists. All I'm saying is it's possible. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying it's possible that Killmonger could be in a redemption arc. And while he's in that tube being healed or whatever, maybe he has a change of heart because he sees his homeland as being run amok by the storyline is saying the Submariner is supposed to come there. That's all I'm saying.
No, hey man, if we don't see him die, they bring back so much characters, right? That we see die. You know what I mean? Like we seen Loki die, but we got a Loki. So I mean, it's not unreasonable that Killmonger isn't dead. And I mean, at the end of the day, hold on, let me see. I got it here now. I was right. Danny, you still there?
I'm here.
Okay, got a little quiet. So here, I'm gonna show.
I'm looking at the chat.
And don't worry about this guy, man. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, I mean I'm not worried about him. I'm just
looking
at the chat. That's all. I ain't upset. I just think what could possibly happen. I ain't saying it's gonna happen.
So you can see this, right, Danny? You can see this.
Yeah, it's very far away, but I can see it. Hit the thing to make your screen bigger.
Yeah, can I do that? I can do it. Let me try and put it.
Yeah, I see him laying down now.
Yeah, you see him laying down there?
Yeah. Like he putting his hands on his chest.
Yes. That looks dead to me, bro.
Okay. But you ever seen them episodes where you think something is gonna be one way, and then they should have followed episode and be like, what the hell? He looked like he was out for the count.
Well, Fast and Furious does that shit all the time,
Yeah.
right? And
Hey, I can see that he probably won't be the next Black Panther. I don't care. I really don't care one way or the other. I'm just playing devil's advocate, saying that it is possible, because I saw a recent part a few months ago. Ryan Coogler is struggling writing his second one because him and Chadwick was tight, and Chad would help him, I guess, get some points. Him, Chadwick, and Michael B. Jordan were all good friends based on his interview. So who's to say that if he showed this, creative juices start flowing, and they go back and look into the source material, which is the comic books, and they see this art, it might make an interesting art. So I don't know.
Be. It doesn't right now. Like I said, they opened up the multiverse. Anything can happen, bro. You could bring back Tony Starks. You could bring back Captain America. You could bring back from other multiverses. So the minute they
how about
did
that? What if? That what if is it? What I think, if I'm not mistaken, Killmonger's in What If, ain't he?
He is.
Killmonger and Iron Man.
He is. He's the one that saves Iron Man. And if they do what they're doing with Killmonger, with What If, like the Guardians of the Universe or the Guardians of the Multiverse, then that means Killmonger is going to be a part of the Avengers. So we don't know if this is going to be canon. It's possibly going to be canon.
Yep, and that is in comic books where Killmonger is an Avenger and he's wearing the Black Panther outfit. So I'm just saying, don't say it's crazy and impossible. I mean, I don't know. It's highly likely that he probably won't, but you never can tell, man, what Kevin Feige going to have on the plan.
Plus, we already know that Coogler was having a hard time writing Black Panther too, especially without Chadwick Boseman, right? So you never know, man. I hope they don't go that route, but at the end of the day, Marvel knows what they're doing, so I'll have faith in them with what they're doing. But we'll see what happens. I wonder if this guy's still going off. I'm not mad, LOL, but I have the same sentiment of Rob. The multiverse and What If could open up possibilities, but it's crazy idea, which I'm iffy about. I get it, you know what I mean? But
is he calling you Rob?
No, I think he follows Rob as well.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
And it was actually first time I seen him over here. So welcome, Omar.
Yeah, I've never seen Omar and Rob, but welcome, bro. Glad you joined us, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. One more question, Danny. What did you think about He-Man only being 5 episodes?
I thought it was too short.
Me too.
I would have liked to seen 8 or 10 at least.
I thought it was going to be 8.
8 would have been sufficient,
right? Because then we
see right here though. See these other streams, other places like Mandalorian, Bad Batch. They didn't waste the episode. They did not waste the episode.
Yeah.
There were no filler episodes. It was like boom, 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 boom. So they can do it. If Netflix can do it, then Disney and these other streaming services can do it as well. So maybe they need to take lessons from from Kevin. What's the guy's name? Kevin Smith.
Feige? Oh, Kevin Smith.
Maybe we need to take some lessons from Kevin Smith because his story did not have any filler and no side. Well, they had that one little side quest. We get that magic glove out the damn.
Oh yeah.
That was it. Everything else was essential to the story.
Not just the glove, the cup too, right? They had to go find the cup. Yeah. But that was all part of the story, though, right? Because they had to go get the cup, and then she was like, "You could come and do this," and then they found out about the sword and everything. So it was part of the story. He said, "I subbed to him and you guys. Thanks, man. Always appreciate the discussion." Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, we always appreciate people coming in here, commenting, and enjoying the content that we try to put up for you guys.
Hey, hold on 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, do your thing. So it's just me right now while Danny go away. I'll take any questions from you guys if you have any. I'm gonna give He-Man. I think I'll give it a 7 out of 10. as a rating. I think it's pretty good. It's decent for the first part. I didn't hate it. You know what I mean? I was a He-Man fan growing up, so a lot of the nostalgia was there, and yeah, I pretty much enjoyed it. Pretty much enjoyed it. Even though I've said on Rob Storm's show, I've said on other storms that I didn't want to fucking see Teela, and I still don't. But I'm not sitting here saying it's fucking bad because they focused on Teela. That's not my point. And all the agenda shit that people were talking about, with Teela and the fucking her lesbian girlfriend, I didn't see none of that in the series. You know, so that's definitely decent. Tom Selleck was born to play Man-At-Arms. Um, maybe. Well, no, not really. He's not big enough. Maybe in his younger days, but he's way too old now. Anzo, would you give the Dark Knight trilogy another watch before Space Jam 2? Whew, Andrea, are you asking me a question I do not know if I can answer? I don't know. He asked me if I would watch Dark Knight trilogy. Would I give Dark Knight trilogy another watch before watching Space Jam 2?
Hell yeah. That's easy.
And he said yes, and I said that's a question I probably could not
The
answer.
Dark Knight, Batman, over LeBron? That ain't even.
If you say,
when do you want me to start? I'll
if
start right now.
if you say the Dark Knight, yes. But if you say the Dark Knight Rises or Batman Begins,
Well, I don't know why you don't like Bane, man. Bane was cold, man.
yeah, he was weak, bro. I had to break it down in the video. Batman, bro, he broke Batman's back.
Hell yeah.
Yes, and then Batman got pushed in a hole. Batman
I ain't say shit about Batman. I ain't say nothing about that.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Batman got pushed down a hole. He did some push-ups and some sit-ups and was able to get out. And then when he fought Bane again, Bane could not touch him. Could not touch him.
He was motivated, bro.
Really? He was
motivated this time? He was fighting for Gotham.
So the first time he was just fighting to fight, right?
It was that's ring rust, bro. You ever seen a boxer or a wrestler that be out the ring, then their first match back, they be ring rust, get their ass whipped, kind of like how Rocky and Creed does. Rocky and Creed, they fight this new opponent, get their ass whipped the first time. Then they go back, study the tape, get their new little motivation, get his mojo back, and what they do, they whip their ass. You done seen this several times. So why is it so hard to believe Batman ain't got that same kind of thing? Well, we done seen it in movies before then.
And we've also seen, right, where 50, and I'm talking real life now, where a 50-year-old man came out of retirement with no rest and beat a dude, Holyfield, and won the title. I'm just saying. Right? So it's possible.
We ain't talking real life. We talking about play life.
Yeah, but my thing is,
the rules are different in play life.
Yeah, but my thing is, why not just at least make the fight have a back and forth? You know what I mean? It's like he comes in and they're fighting in the middle of a crowd, and Batman is just wrecking him. And then he pulls the thing off his mask, and then he can't breathe. And I was like, yeah, that kind of sucked. What's up, Lunga? How you doing?
But I hear what you're saying, and I really agree with what you're saying. But if you watch a lot of the animated, that's how you always beat Bane. That Venom powers his ass. Mm-hmm, I'm glad they didn't do the Venom in this, because that wouldn't have been too realistic. But that breathing thing, that was.
Yeah, the Venom thing would have been more comic booky, and I know he was going for real life stuff in that. So yeah, I agree with that. Andrea said, "Are you serious, Anzo? You have to think about this. I'd rather have seen Wee Man star in Space Jam 2 than LeBron James." Wee Man? Who's Wee? You mean he? Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, I do have to think about that. I know, hey, Space Jam isn't a good movie, but those Dark Knight movies don't really do it for me either. So. Again, what's up, Longa, Film Elitis? I had 3 friends from different areas of Africa in junior college. We all watched Black Panther together, and it was anonymous. They hated Shuri. Unanimous. Really?
Y'all crazy as hell.
Black people hated. Yeah, no, Sherry was on point. She was funny when she was doing all the colonizer and stuff like that. I like Sherry. Do I want to see her as a Black Panther? Probably not. I said you should just recast T'Challa.
I don't
That's what I
mind,
think.
but she just got to get buffed up. She's just too skinny to be believable to me. So
Well, I mean,
she put on some muscle, probably about she got to put on probably about 50 pounds of muscle. She do that, I can believe her.
I could deal with the muscle too, but isn't she kind of short though? She looks short to me.
Bro, they got short female bodybuilders all around. I mean,
No,
ain't
no,
trouble.
I know, but I mean as Black Panther, like she'd be
Yeah.
kind of short, you know.
I don't want to see that padded suit. I'm finally starting to get to like it a little bit with Superman. But I don't want to see that padded suit. So she need to buff up a little bit in order to play that role, I think.
Are you excited for Shang-Chi?
At first when I saw it, but I want to see, because I like that part when he say, "Be careful how you talk to me, son." I was like, oh yeah, that shit, that kind of fire. So I think it's gonna be all right. I won't use the word excited. I would use I'm interested.
I want to see it too. What do
Look,
we
that
have
mini me
next?
looking bang stop, Danny. The store was trash when they both were punching each other. The crap looked fake. Much better if they cast a rock to play bang.
Oh, look, that mini me looking. You're talking about Dark Knight, right? When they were fighting, Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight Returns, Dark Knight Rises. What I'm saying.
See, the store was trash. What are you talking about? The store.
The store was trash when
They both would punch each other.
I have no idea what he means by the store. Maybe the story was trash when they both were punching each other. That crap looked fake. It would have been much better if they cast a rock to play Bane. I don't know about that.
I am a what's the guy that plays Bane? I can't think of his name now.
Wasn't it Tom Hardy?
Yeah, I'm a Tom Hardy fan. So I will admit that because I like his work that I like Bane, but I think Tom Hardy's a badass. So that's why I liked it. Have I seen? Did he fit the Bane that you see in comic books? No, but it was a more realistic Bane, and his little punchlines and stuff as well. Like I saw the first version where you couldn't really understand what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Then once they cleaned that up, that was cool. And then that fight scene in the cave where he kicks Batman ass, I was like, oh shit, Batman getting fucked up like this. So that kind of won me over.
But weren't you the one that said you didn't like that scene? Because
I didn't like when I first saw it because I'm always going for Batman. But then when I think about the whole thing, I'd be like, damn, that's a badass to beat Batman like that shit. When I first saw it, I was like, fuck, damn. Because I'm always pulling for the good guy. But then when I sit down with the top, I say, damn, there are only a few people I know on the planet that can fuck Batman up like that. And when I saw Bane did, I was like, when I first saw it, it hurt my soul. I was like, fuck. But then I say, you got to appreciate it, man. If you get your ass whipped, you get your ass whipped. So
if you had to rank the Dark Knight like trilogies out of Batman's, like where would it place? Like if only the Batman movies, where would you place them?
So just a Dark Knight thing?
Like all Batman's, 89, Returns. Shit. Where would you place it? All right, is it better than 89? Are any of those three movies better than 89?
Oh, Heath Ledger's better than 89 to me. I like Heath.
Okay, so the Dark Knight is better than Batman 89, the movie.
I'll say it's like 1A, 1B.
Okay. But what about
it's definitely like Batman Returns.
Yeah, Batman Returns. So Batman Returns right now would be your number one.
No. I say it's better than Batman Returns.
Oh, you said Dark Knight is better than Batman Returns?
I like Batman 89 better than Batman Returns.
You like Batman 89 better than Batman Returns?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
Joker is a better villain than the Penguin.
The Joker is a better villain than the Penguin. Yes, I agree with that.
That's what I like. But
the
Penguin was kind of corny and stuff.
But then you got Catwoman. You know what I mean?
Catwoman, she got the sex appeal, but I like the Batman '89. His art with the Joker better than I did with the Penguin and stuff. Because to me, it got stupid with them damn penguins with the bombs on them and all that kind of crazy shit. That wasn't it to you?
No, I liked it. I thought it was for the movie, though. For the movie that it was, though. All right, so let me ask you this.
I don't hate it, but I like it. I don't like it. Better than 1989.
Damn. And I just forgot the question I was gonna ask you. You're lucky.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, whenever you're ready to close up, Danny, just let me know, man. Oh shit. Okay, so Batman Begins and Batman Forever, you obviously think they're better, right?
Batman Forever? Hell no. That's the worst one out of all of them. The one with Val Kilmer?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Val Kilmer, I don't like him as Bruce Wayne. He's okay as Batman. I don't like him as Bruce Wayne. I don't like Tommy Lee Two-Face. The Riddler, he's okay. Jim Carrey was okay, but Tommy Lee's Two-Face, I didn't like it at all. Like I said, to me, he wasn't a playboy, and he was more of a businessman, more so than a playboy to me. So Val Kilmer just didn't do it for me. I like his look in the suit and stuff, but I didn't like his Bruce Wayne.
I put both of those movies over The Dark Knight Rises.
What? Come on, man. Come on now. You know trolling now. You trolling that now. No, you know good and well that Two-Face was garbage.
It's better than Batman Begins and Batman.
So you mean to tell me that Batman Begins is the one that had Scarecrow in it, right?
Yes.
So yes. Scarecrow, and what was the other villain in
Ra's al Ghul?
Ra's al Ghul. You mean to tell me Ra's al Ghul and Scarecrow was worse than Tommy Lee Two-Face?
Ra's al Ghul was trash.
You phantoms on your own self right there.
I told, I think it was Nerdman, I told him I would go back and watch Batman Begins because I've only seen it once, but it's like one of those movies where I'm just like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I'm supposed to do a review for fucking The Forever Purge with MSK, and I tried to watch that one last night, and it was just like, oh, I don't know if I can finish this movie, man. Like, I don't know if I can. Yeah. And that's how I feel about Batman Begins.
I don't see how in the hell you can say that Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face is better than Ra's al Ghul and the guy that plays Scarecrow.
No. Okay, maybe they're not better, right? But I enjoyed the movie more, I guess, if you want to say that. As much as I hated those movies too, like those movies are trash 100.
See, the reason why you're saying that because you don't like the guy that plays Batman. No, you like
Christian Bale.
Yeah, you don't like Christian Bale. But if his voice was right, you like those movies better because those movies are better.
Maybe for Batman Begins, because again, I gotta watch that again. I really don't remember a lot about that movie. But Dark Knight Rises, not even his voice ain't saving that movie for me.
Batman Begins is the one when he first made the suit and he meets the song. Yeah, and that stars the bad guys in there, just what I said, Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, Liam Neeson and that other guy. Yeah. And
the second one was with the Joker, and then the last one was with Bane.
Yeah.
That's how I keep track of him.
And then Bane was not even the real villain in the second one, right? It was Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
I didn't like her. That Tasha, whatever the fucking name was.
I didn't like it either. I didn't like it either. Right? And you want me to believe that after all the struggle that Batman went to get out of the cave, she did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't buying that shit. So I'm just like, this movie is absolute fucking
Yeah,
garbage.
boy, man's got jokes tonight. There's medication that helps if you can't finish. What the hell?
Finish a movie. I cannot finish the
Yeah,
movie.
she full of jokes tonight, boy.
Yeah, that's it.
True,
Talia go.
true enough, Danny.
Trash.
Demolition Man was better than the Batman trilogy. Stallone and
Facts.
Snipes were the true Batman and Joker.
Who said that? New Furfist?
Yeah.
New Furfist right up here. True enough, Danny. Yeah, Demolition. Absolutely. Demolition Man was fire, bro. I
It
mean,
might be
we are.
better. It might
Yeah,
be
go
better
ahead.
than. I say it's better than one of the movies, but it ain't better than damn Batman and the Joker. No, I ain't saying that.
No, I wouldn't put it above that one either, to be honest with you. But Demolition Man is a classic, but it's Sylvester Stallone is hit and miss. Like he's not the reason why that movie is good. It's 100% Wesley Snipes that makes that movie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's for me anyways. What's up, Caleb? How you doing, man? Glad you guys can make it. It's like fucking what time is it? 2:00 and we got
209.
fucking 22 people watching. Oh, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Hit the like button. If any of you guys ain't subbed to Danny's channel, it's there in the description, man. Sub
The
to
power
Danny.
of a nap, boy. I took a little hour nap, fresh as a daisy. If I
Oh
would have
man,
took that nap, boy.
you'd have
Shit.
been gone, eh? Hey guys, let me say this. I am absolutely honored because there is no fucking way on a regular day Danny would be up this late. There is no way.
I ain't gonna work tomorrow either, so okay. I don't think we shooting together all week.
No,
Nope.
no, we didn't.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm glad you could make it, bro.
Yep.
I have a hard time sleeping at night, man, bro. And I was like fucking last night it was like 5:00 in the morning. I was finishing my stream. I did 3 hours. Last night though, I really only wanted to do an hour. But when you get Nerd Man on a stream, you are not going to be able to go an hour. He just talks and talks and talks, bro.
You know what happened? I act like my internet go bad, and oh damn, fuck! Man, I'm sorry, man. My shit glitching, bro. I'm sorry.
Wake up in the morning and just end the stream. Be like, oh fuck that. Let those guys stay in there. Oh shit, it's hilarious though. But yeah, he talks a lot of fucking dookie, bro.
Yeah. I heard him one night. I was like, really? I'm telling you, man. People, English people and British people, that accent make them sound super intelligent, man, than the average person. But then when you sit down and listen, you be like, that was some dumb shit he just said this now. So I ain't calling the man dumb. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
Some of his stuff, I'd be like, man, I don't know what is in the water over there, but I don't want none of that shit over here in America, man. Cause you were talking something. What were we saying? Something about Black Panther? Something you said.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
Bro, you should see his Star Wars ranking.
Oh god,
A New Hope is in bad. Like he says, A New Hope is a bad movie. Last Jedi is better than A New Hope.
Oh yeah, he's smart. Yeah. I don't know what they get over there in England, but keep it over there.
I was like, you are absolutely out of your mind. Yo, Mike Road Comic commented early. He came in the stream and he was pissed. He was like, yo, you gotta take that shit out of there, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck what you want to say. Like, take that shit out of there. Star Wars is not a bad movie.
I ain't joking.
Like, yeah.
I wonder what Buzzard gave us a thumb down. What?
Oh, someone gave us a thumb down?
Yeah, some Buzzard. I wish I could find their channel.
Bro, sometimes I wish they would let you see who's giving you the thumbs down. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh yeah, look, just
really, bro, really.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, it is what it is. Haters, they still watch, so it's engagement, you know.
That's whatever, man.
But it's fucked up when you go into your analytics and you instead of seeing the green 100, you see like 99 or 89 or some bullshit, you know. And I'm like, if you guys don't like it, just leave off. You don't really have to fucking say click the
I'm gonna tell you
fucking.
what I hate when I keep going and checking my subs say the same number for like 2 weeks. God, I'm like, oh,
Hey,
will I
at
ever
least
get off
yours.
of 1441? I am stuck on that.
At least yours fucking stay the same. Mine are going down, then
Yeah,
up, then down and up. Yeah, bro. I lose like 3, and then I get 2, and then I lose 4, and then I get 3, and it's fucking weird, man. I was at
mine been at 1441 for about 2 weeks, man. Like,
really
yep.
my numbers have never stayed the same in a 2-week period. Like never. They always go down and always go back up. I
And
got to 1205. And then
yeah.
I went down to 1200. Then I got back up to 1205, and now I'm at like 1204. It's like this is weird, man.
Hey, and I ain't hating on nobody else. I be like, I ain't saying my content better than nobody else's, but there be other people be like, how the hell they got 4,000,
Facts,
5,000? And they
facts,
started after me, and for a minute, man, we were
facts.
streaming like every week hard.
Yes,
So I'm like,
yes.
damn, I don't know what to do. So well, whatever it is, man, it's whatever is whatever.
Same here, man. It's weird for me too because it's like we put it in the works. Not like we ain't putting in the work. We may not put out as much videos, but we
Yeah,
still streaming constantly, right?
yeah.
And
I gotta start doing more videos though, man. I think that might be the key. I'm only doing like one a week, and maybe I gotta do maybe 2 or 3 a week. I don't know, but sometimes it's just hard coming up with something that I feel passionate about talking about.
me too.
But
And then sometimes I sit up and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do a video, and then I get to do something else, and I'm like, oh fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'll do
but
it tomorrow.
sometimes, because I like to have like definitions of what I'm talking about,
Mm-hmm.
and my computer don't have my thumbnail is on my computer, so I have to do everything. I have to look up stuff on my phone, then email it to myself on the computer, then save it. So I'm like, oh, there's gotta be a fast way to do this. But now, if it's something that I want to chomp at the bit, man, I can do it in seconds. I'll be. It's something I'm kind of making myself do. I'll be
If
like,
yeah, yeah, I know. Like when I did my 3 videos, I did the He-Man reaction. The trailer reactions were okay. I was fine with doing those, you know, and I did them out one time, and then I was like, I good. You know, I put those.
bro, I'm telling you, man, your thumbnails is fire. I'm like, I'm like the Joker. Where does he get those wonderful thumbnails from? Like, God, I can't find them, man. My thumbnails. At first, I was happy about thumbnails, but I'm like, man, this shit's kind of first grader shit.
Hold on, Danny. Hold on. I'll send you the site the thing that I use. I'm pretty sure.
Is it an app you can put on your phone?
I don't know. I know you can use it on your computer. I'm not
Put it in
sure
the
if you can
private
put it on
chat.
your phone. Yeah, I will. I will.
John D said, "Yo, Anzo and Danny, love the stream. Anzo, I get that you dislike the Amazing Spider-Man, but what is it you hate about Andrew? As a reader of the comics, I think he's a perfect Peter Spidey. John D, you are a genius, bro. Because I've been trying to tell Anzo that since day one, but he's stuck on that Tobey Maguire shit. But I think he's gonna get his feelings hurt. I'm seeing from a pretty good source that Toby ain't gonna make Spider-Man 3. He ain't gonna make it. So I'm saying Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. I'll give him that his Peter Parker's a little off. He's kind of too cool for school, kind
Sorry
of.
about
But
that. I'm
Tobey
back.
Maguire is not the better Spider-Man. I will say Tobey Maguire is the better Peter Parker, but the better Spider-Man, like comic book accurate, is Andrew Garfield, hands down.
All right. So let me answer your question, my friend. I will tell you this. I do not think that Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man. I think he was more of a playboy Spider-Man than a nerdy Spider-Man, right? So for me, I just didn't feel him at all. He was very aggressive to Aunt May at certain points. Um, I didn't find his quips any funnier or anything like that. I know that's the Spider-Man, but for me, I liked Tobey Maguire. I think he was comic book accurate. I think he was the better Spider-Man. And then I would put Tom Holland second and then Andrew Garfield last. And I pray to God that it's Andrew Garfield that fucking dies in the
I
movie.
think you're wrong. Well,
It's okay. I may be wrong, but I hope
you
so.
know good and well that the third Spider-Man is not better than Andrew Garfield. So you just
Which
trolling
Spider-Man?
now. The little young boy. I can't
Oh,
think
yes,
of
he
his
is.
name. Hell no. Tom
yes, he
Holland?
is.
No. I like Tom Holland, but he ain't better than Andrew Garfield. No. Nope. Only thing Tom Holland is better in, his suit is better than all three of them. His suit is fire now.
His suit is fire, but a lot of people say he's like the more comic book accurate Spider-Man. A lot of people say
I
that.
never liked the teenage Spider-Man. I always liked him when he was an adult young man. I never liked the teenage Spider-Man.
Well, all of them were technically teenagers, though, right? Because
Well, I
they were all
mean-
still in high school.
Yeah, but you know, Tobey Maguire didn't look like no teenager. And he looked,
And
and,
you didn't-
Andrew did like they were in college. That's the
Right.
vibe I was getting.
right, they looked like they were in college, but they were still in
Yeah.
high school, so it's still
Yeah.
kind of teenagers, right?
Yeah,
At least,
but he looked like he looked like shit. My son at 16, like what the fuck?
yeah, but that's what they're going for. It makes it a little bit more realistic to have a little someone that looks like a teen, right? And just fucking going out. A lot of people have an issue with Tony Stark being his mentor, but for me, I don't have a problem with that. And Omar, yes, I've heard of Jody's Corner. Don't really watch it, not my thing. That's all.
Yeah, I don't watch it either. The man is doing his thing, but not our cup of tea. But got zero issues with him at all.
Absolutely. Oh, look at this. Where is it? Here it is. Look, Garfield was way better. Nerdman, I have no idea why you always pop into my chat with some bullshit, but it
is not often that I agree with Nerdman, but on this one, you are absolutely correct, brother. Absolutely correct.
Danny, Nerdman said that Infinity War and Captain Marvel are on the same level.
Yeah, he's gonna hit his head.
You see, so you can't take what he says true. So when he says Andrew Garfield, I'm like, thank you very much. You just proved my point. You just proved my point.
A broken clock is right twice a day, so he can be right twice a day.
No, he can't be right at all.
Yes, he can.
No, he can't. Star Wars is a bad movie, bro.
I just said the other times a day is wrong, but twice a day a broken clock is right. So he can be right twice a day.
I think Andrew's the perfect representation of what a nerd is today. Technically, I've heard that argument and I can kind of agree with it. But me personally, I grew up with the real nerdy Peter Parker, and that's the one that I liked. You know what I mean? So the only thing that I had issue with Tobey's Spider-Man is the organic webs. I didn't like that.
Oh my goodness. K-Dot said Nerdman be preaching the truth. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because these guys are agreeing on Endgame and certain things.
So they say the Endgame is not good?
Yeah. Oh, K-Dots is a DC lover, bro.
Oh my God.
These guys are DC apologetics, bro. Toby is the man. Omar, you are on point. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Well, if you listen to me and Anzo, we have said that if we have that Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut is better than Endgame. We heard us. We both said that.
That is correct.
But it is not better than Infinity War.
That is correct.
I'm just sorry. If I got $20 and I can only get to watch one out of those two movies, I'm going to Infinity War every time.
Oh, absolutely.
If I get the same $20 and I can only watch one out of two movies, and the movies are Endgame and Zack Snyder's Justice League, then I'm watching Zack Snyder's Justice League because the whole movie keeps us engaged and we like it. In Endgame, as good as it is, it's like the first 30 minutes, then there's a lull for the next hour and a half, then that last hour is fire. So far, there is no movie that we have seen that competes with that last hour of Endgame. That last hour Endgame is perfect for as comic book movie action from start to finish.
Absolutely, 100%. I agree with you. I would not like. Listen, everybody talks about the moments in Endgame, and they have great moments in it, right? But it's the beginning and the end. When you get to the middle part, it's just so cringy to
It kind of
watch,
lags. I won't say cringy, but it's like
bro.
Naito will help you get your disease. That's what I feel like. That's what I hear.
Bro, we get a clip of Captain America saying, "Oh yeah, that's America's ass."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Yeah.
So I would definitely watch that shit over. Anzo knows he's an MCU apologist. No, actually, I'm not. I've many times say there's mistakes in the MCU. There's movies in the MCU that I don't like.
Yeah, because he doesn't like Thor Ragnarok. I don't know why. I don't know what he's smoking, but Ragnarok was the best out of the three.
Nope, Dark World.
Who was the bad? What's the bad guy name in Dark World?
Malekith.
What's the black guy that he did that thing and made him like that super elf? What's his name?
Didn't they call him Beast or something like that?
Yeah.
Hold on. I swear.
Yeah, you can look it up because that's the only way you're gonna know. Because don't nobody know that shit.
I swear it's like Beast or something. Hold on. Because it's the black dude that's from.
He's that played Croc and Killer Croc in
yeah. But he was in something else. Hold on. I will tell you his name.
He was in that Get Rich and Die Trying, if I am mistaken.
Yeah, his name's Beast. See, right here, Beast. And I'm not going to share my screen.
I don't think his name was Beast. It was something else. It wasn't that.
It's like Curse or something like that. But I was close.
Yeah, okay.
I was close. It was Curse. Beast, Curse.
Oh my God! What is it? I prefer Endgame over Infinity War, but the last act of Endgame is porn. What the fuck is he talking about? K-Dots.
Oh,
at 2:23 a.m.
Oh, I got it right here. I prefer Endgame over the last act of Endgame is porn.
What's he talking about?
I'm guessing he's saying like it's great, like kind of make it bust in your pants when you see some of the shit.
I got you. Okay, yeah. That's these new millennials and these words, man. I gotta break it down to me because I don't know that lingo, bro.
But how the fuck is Endgame better than Infinity War? I think Infinity War is like what. I don't like to call a lot of movies masterpiece, but for me, it's a freaking masterpiece, bro. That's like Star Wars.
In comic book movies, it is a masterpiece.
Absolutely. People hating on that shit like crazy, but I love it. Nerdman always talking about Thanos's plan didn't make sense, and we always have to try and explain to him that it kind of does towards the movie aspect. Maybe in real life it doesn't make sense, but to Thanos it did. So you guys are just fucking hating, bro. But what's this? K-Dot is Cable. K-Dot is Cable from the future sent back to destroy the MCU. He can't destroy it. Like, nobody can destroy the MCU. The MCU is going to be making money for a long time. So it doesn't matter what you DC lovers say. You guys are just mad because MCU movies are like 10 times
said
better.
that Endgame is better than Infinity War. Oh.
Poe said that?
Yeah.
Poe, I'm going to have to block you. Really? And have to time you out, brother? Peace, brother. Text you in a few. All right, Poe. So you're outie? Yeah, after making a comment like that, I think you do need to be out of here. What the hell? Here we go. First, Toby. Second, Andrew. The Spider-Man from the Spider-Verse. And Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks? You mean Tom Holland?
Yeah, I think he means Tom.
Damn, Tom Hanks. That's the doggone guy.
Hey, but at least he said Toby first, so he's on point.
But so now he right. A few months ago, he wasn't right.
Yeah, now he's absolutely right.
That's that broken clock, boy. What I told you.
2 times a day, bro. 2 times a day. Because I'm a DC and Marvel fan. Yeah, I know you are, but you put DC first, so I have to be suspect of what you're saying, you know? Infinity War is better, felt like a comic book, had that feel of being an event. Absolutely. And then Endgame shit the bed, basically. Andrew had the best performance as Peter Parker Spider-Man, and he's the best actor out of the 3. Nerdman's never right.
He is the best out of the 3. Because did you see what's that war movie he played in?
Heartbreak Ridge or something like that?
No, that's Clint Eastwood. This is based on a true story.
Yeah, the one where he had to go save the soldiers, right?
Yeah, that wasn't Heartbreak Ridge. That's Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
It was what the fuck was that movie?
Andrew
Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw
Ridge. Yeah, Hacksaw Ridge. Yo, that movie was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie. That movie was really good. So yeah, I give you that. But then people say he's good in The Social Network, and I really didn't like him in that one either. But,
is that an indie movie? I don't watch very indie.
Which one?
Much.
Social Network?
Yeah.
No, it was the one on about Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, when they made Facebook and stuff like that. Anzo explained why you love Toby so much. I just did. I mean, I don't love him so much. I just think he's the best one because with the comic books that I grew up, he was the most comic book accurate. And Spider-Man 2, his Spider-Man 2, is the best Spider-Man movie created. So, with that being said, yeah, man, we're going to close it up soon. I know Danny got to get some sleep. I'm getting a little bit tired as well. Maybe I'll watch something before I go to bed, but it's up to you, man. Like I said, I don't usually sleep at night, so whenever you.
This is one night where I'm cool.
You sure?
I'm sure, because when I get ready to go to sleep, and be like, hey, bro, I gotta go. But,
all right, so you let me know when you're ready. All right,
I'll let you know.
All right, cool. Got people watching. I'm surprised. They like these late night streams.
18 watching.
Please read my last comment. What is your last comment, Nerdman? Nerdman, do you want to come in here? I'll let you come in here and you and Danny can go at it or some shit.
No.
Where is your last comment? Just write it again, Nerdman, because you got me going up in here looking for you and shit.
I'll look it up. Hot takes. This is way up there. I don't see it.
The last one I see is this one.
You said 1 Toby, 2 Andrew, 3 Spider-Man. Yeah, we read that.
Yeah, that's the last one I see, and we read that, and that's why I said, that's why I said you're right. At first you said Andrew Garfield, and Danny was like, you were right, and then I said, no, now that you're saying Toby, I'm like, hey, you're right, man. I'm fine. I am definitely fine with that. Anzo is just the 11:30 mark. Oh, 11:30. Your time is different than mine though, because never mind. Just write it again.
Must be 1:30 for us then. If it's 11:30 for him.
1:30.
Who's at the 1:30 mark?
Yeah, because here's please read my comment. Yeah, it is far if that's the 1:30 mark. That's like an hour ago. So maybe it's
2:30 mark.
2:30
Maybe it's the 2:30 mark.
Yeah, he's laughing. Just write it again, bro. Unless it was the Toby one you were talking about. And like Danny said, hey, clock it right 2 times a day. So I'm gonna say you were right on this one. I'm definitely gonna say that. Yeah, gotta see. No problem, Omar. Thanks for popping in, man. Much appreciated. 11:30 for me. Oh, it's 11:30 for you. Okay. Does anyone remember the MTV Spider-Man cartoon?
Yes, it was garbage.
Did you hear that passion?
The only thing that was hot about it was the damn intro to music.
I don't remember it. I don't remember.
It was a crazy kind of animation. It's kind of like that reboot animation.
I'm going for the intro now. I've never seen this.
It was like one season. I think the main guy. I remember Electro being on there, and the lizard was kind of crazy looking.
Yeah, I never seen this.
Yeah,
looks trash. I wouldn't. Yeah, it looks trash.
Yeah, I like the intro. That's about it. The music was kind of.
So Blasted with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much. The only reason why people like Iron Boy Jr. is because he's the first Spider-Man in the MCU. Ooh. It could be. It could be. But I think when you're talking, at least when he's in Civil War, I think that's classic Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like the way he looked in Civil War, I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So Onzo Nerdman was mentioned, Yellow about Infinity War comments troll out. Nerdman mentioned something about Yellow? Okay, I will check. I'm looking. Yeah, the last thing I have from him is this, guys. And then I have read my
just type it again because we're both looking and we don't see what you're referring to.
Absolutely. Just type it again, man. So that we can comment on the bullshit you're talking about. Yo, trust me. I already told Danny that you put Star Wars in bad, so he already knows your taste is horrible. X-Men animated series had the best theme song ever. Yeah. Still classic cartoon.
Hey, you think that if you want to hear a badass beat to a song, just play the old Spider-Man song. That shit had a badass beat, boy. I don't care what nobody say.
Which Spider-Man one though, Danny?
The one that came out like the 70s. Like Spider-Man.
Oh, absolutely.
Man, that beat was fire, boy.
Absolutely. Okay, man, Santa. Let me see if I can find it here. Please read my comments. Oh, here. By the way, how does Yellow feel? Sorry, my eyes are bad, so I'm having a hard time reading this one on here, but I gotta pick it up. Here, there we go. By the way, how does Yellow feel the stakes in Infinity War and Endgame? They are not fighting in the city. All you see is superheroes versus villains in the end battle. He's a complete bullshitter. Well, you would have to take that up with him, bro.
He said he'll come in and say it. So I guess like you said.
Oh, he said he'll come in and say it? All right.
So he said at 2:35.
All right. Yeah, you can come in and say it, bro, because that's between you and him. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Tom Spider-Man got the worst Spider-Man action scenes. You are you said Tom. Okay.
Oh, because he said Tom. Looks like it's a trap.
But I'm telling you, the best villain is Tom Holland because, man, to me, out of all of them, and I know y'all probably gonna sound crazy, man, Mysterio was fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%.
He is my favorite villain out of all three Spider-Man.
Morning, brothers. How's it going?
What's up, nerd man? What's going on?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I have a couple of things to say, but what are you talking about?
Josh?
What's up, Josh? What's going on, man? Yeah, Josh, I've been trying to get you in. If you're finished over there talking about that stupid pig movie, you can come in, man. I'll send you the link. Go ahead, Yellow. Say what you gotta say. Say this.
Oh,
I mean,
Yellow. Don't call me that. Don't call me that bullshit, man. I'm the nerd man, bro.
I mean, nerd man. Yellow. I am so sorry. Say what you had to say about
No, because you remember we were having that conversation yesterday. I was thinking about it. Right? He says the stakes in Zack Snyder's Justice League feel low because you never see them like fighting amongst the people, or you never see the impact on the people that the villain's plan is having, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct, right? I don't think I'm misstating. what he's saying.
I don't want to speak for him because he's not here.
Okay,
so,
but as far as you understood it, this is basically like the parameters of what he was saying. He was saying something about how it's linked to the kind of plan that Steppenwolf had, because
thanks, Bus.
Steppenwolf's plan was like an end of the world plan, which it wasn't.
Well,
but
what I will say is,
in general,
what I would say is, I don't think he was necessary because it wasn't fought in the city. I don't necessarily think he was saying that was the
amongst
reason.
people, you didn't see the impact it had on people in general.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Anyways, go with what you're saying.
Infinity War or Endgame, right? Where do you see that? Where do you see the impact of what Thanos is doing on any population of people at all that aren't super people? They're super people. According to him, that doesn't count.
Danny just answered your question.
What was it? What did he say?
Wakanda.
Oh, Wakanda, right. So, Danny, that's not, according to him, that doesn't count. Because when Steppenwolf fought the Themyscirians, that didn't count for him. That's not real people. When the war amongst the gods and dark side was taking place, that doesn't count. The humans don't count there.
Well, Wakanda's is one. In my opinion, Wakanda's is one.
Oh, I agree with you.
When he killed the Asgardians on the ship.
I agree with you. Again, I agree with you. But according to Yellow, doesn't count.
Well, bro, I mean, everybody got their own. I'm not privy to that conversation, so I don't know. But if the question is if one life, if one bad guy plan was more, I guess, detrimental to people versus the other one, then I would say both of them are equal, because Steppenwolf was killing Themyscirians, right. He was killing Atlanteans, he was killing people on the planet.
Yeah, the scientists and stuff.
Yeah, and so was Thanos.
So was Thanos,
yeah. So
I agree with you. I agree with you, buddy. I was just saying that it's just again, to me, it's just interesting again, like, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But it's interesting that how both DC and MCU fans can make a criticism against one company, right? Like, because they don't like it, or they don't, they see it as inferior, but they won't use the same kind of lens to look at their own.
I will say this: I'm neither a DC or Marvel hater.
Mm-hmm.
I love all comic book movies, but I would say that in this game, if this a race, then Marvel is way ahead, because Marvel has figured out
absolutely
that if I run this race, if I do this, I do that, whatever the case may be, if I prepare for it, then I'm going to get this outcome. DC hadn't quite figured out, but if DC figures it out, then it's going to be more competitive. But I'm always rooting. If it's a comic book movie, I'm always rooting that it's going to be good.
Here's the thing, though. I don't think the MCU is winning because it's made necessarily better movies. I think it's winning because it's got better management. That's my only difference there.
So because Nerdman thinks that a lot of the DC movies are better than the Marvel movies. But let me get to this.
No, I don't actually.
So Blasted sent $5. Said, I always enjoy Nerdman. The God hot takes. Yeah, his hot takes suck. So wait. Go ahead.
I actually understand why you like Infinity War more than Zack Snyder's Justice League. I can get that.
Because Wonder Woman 84, man, that's hot garbage, man.
That is hot garbage, but so is Ant-Man and Wasp. So is
Yeah, but I'd rather watch it than
lot of because I wouldn't.
There was nobody except you on this panel, because you asked Sanzo. I was like, Christmas Day, text him, man. Hey, when is it start yet? Because I had to work.
Yeah.
And shit, when we saw it, I think I saw it first, if I ain't mistaken.
Mm-hmm. You did.
And then I was like, how is it? I was like, oh man, this right here, it ain't
it's
looking
rough.
good. It ain't looking good. And then he saw it, and then Rob saw it, and he was like, oh my God, how the hell did Patty Jenkins do this shit? But I didn't say that because I don't Wonder Woman, first of all, she's a part of the Trinity.
Right.
So I expect her movies, Batman, Super movies, supposed to be hot.
Yeah.
I don't have that same expectation for Ant-Man and the Wasp because they like C-D level characters. So the same level of expectations you're not going to have for one and the other. So maybe you don't like it, but I actually like it better because it was more funnier. The thing where I'm going into explain the quantum verse, explain where Michelle Pfeiffer character was all the time, and it had all that kind of stuff. Was it the best MCU? Is it in my top 10 or 15? No, but
I really wouldn't watch like either. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to like get me to watch either of those movies. Captain Marvel, Thor Ragnarok, a bunch of Thor 1, Thor 2. There's a lot of bad movies in the MCU, but there's a lot of good ones. So I mean, it's not. I just, again, I don't want to go into this. I've talked about this so much.
Yeah. I'm just going to say one thing.
I'm happy. Anybody is happy, happy with whatever movies they love. That's my new attitude.
I agree. Yeah. But with DC movies, you expect a level based on their characters. You expect Superman to be awesome movie because he's awesome.
Superman,
you expect Batman movies to be awesome because Batman's awesome. And we expect Wonder Woman. Nobody necessarily thought that Iron Man was going to be good. Nobody necessarily thought that Hawkeye or this Scarlet Witch. Nobody thought that stuff. The level of
so you're holding it to a higher standard, then?
Yes, you're gonna because of the characters, not because of the movies, but because of the characters. When we hear those names, there was a question I posed last week, I think, on Robert Storms. What are the top 3 names? And he said it was Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. I said that's not true. It's Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. Those are universal characters. So when we see a Batman movie, yes, they are. Spider-Man is more universal name than Wonder Woman.
I would say I would say Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Wonder Woman should be there if DC didn't mismanage her.
She should, but she's not.
She's not.
If you look at merchandise sales, I've seen Spider-Man shirts, I've seen Batman shirts, I've seen Superman shirts. I've seen a Wonder Woman shirt.
I've got a Wonder Woman shirt. But
hold on. Let me just say thank you, So Blasted, again for another $5 super chat. Much appreciated. I do appreciate that once again. Thank you for the support. While you talk, Nerdman, I'm going to Google and see which comic book character has the highest merchandise.
Oh no, it's not going to be Spider-Man by miles. I mean, it's not even close. But I don't even think Superman's second. So if you're talking by merchandise,
I think the top 2
I don't.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Batman, Spider-Man, probably I don't know if X-Men is too high. No, Hulk isn't there. Hulk isn't there. But
I got a couple of Hulk t-shirts.
The reason that the Trinity are considered the Trinity is because they're the only ones who haven't gone out of publication the whole time since the 1930s.
Okay.
The DC Trinity, right? So Batman, Wonder Woman, but it's not based on sales because Superman and Wonder Woman are not. They're not, they haven't got it like that.
What's crazy to me about DC is the character that people laugh and joke about made the most money. Aquaman.
Yeah, I know.
That right there tells you that something ain't right over there. Because I don't know why they're not partnering up with their DC animation. Because DC animation is superior to anything in America as far as animation. The DC animated universe. So I don't know why they're not using those same people to translate into live action. Because man, their animation is on point. It's on fire.
It is on fire. Some of those animated movies are better than the live action movies. And I don't know when this article that I'm looking here came out, but it says Spider-Man is world's most profitable superhero.
Right.
Yep.
So it's actually Spider-Man.
Universal, bro.
And I believe that, right? Because
I don't think that makes it. I think Wolverine is up there, for instance.
Wolverine was up there too.
You're right about Hulk, but now it's Iron Man, and I think Iron Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah, Iron Man has jumped up a lot because of Tony Stark. I mean, because of Robert Downey Jr. Rather.
If you look here at comic books, and I'm pretty sure Mike will be able to confirm this more than I will, but I see here that, well, it says issue 1, so I think it is Wolverine, Wonder Woman second, Thor, but I think Mike would be more of an expert to tell on that one. I don't know which comic book has the highest sales right now.
But Wonder Woman's gained a lot, like recently, like with the film and everything. I think she's gained a lot.
Probably lost a lot after 84 as well.
I don't think so. I don't think it hit. You know, that's still the #1 movie in like streaming for the year.
Wonder Woman, yeah, but we don't really know if those numbers are. We don't really know if those numbers are correct because they ain't giving us the numbers for Zack Snyder's stuff.
No, I read the article. No, Zack Snyder's Justice League's #2.
It's #2 for the year.
Yeah.
But that's still ain't saying. That still ain't saying much because Wonder Woman. How much did you say, Danny? It made like 100 and something million in theaters.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. It came out day and day release. It's just like Black Widow in a way. I mean, it was a success for what it was worth.
When did you read that article? Did Black Widow come out already?
Yeah, that was a few days ago.
And Josh is in the house. What up, Josh?
This article I'm reading now said the most popular superhero in 2020 was Spider-Man.
Yeah, I believe that 100%. 100%. All these little kids want to fucking go out as Spider-Man and Halloween and shit. I know Black Panther took a big drop. Raised too, right? Big time when Black Panther came out.
I couldn't believe my grandson wanted that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Costume. I was like, "You sure?"
That's cool.
You know who this is, right? You know who this is, right? I also don't know what I mean.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking A.
Yeah, damn right.
I wasn't a big fan of Black Panther, but I was really glad it came out and it was really cool.
Man, put this sucker in the doggone fan zone.
No, I just mean the film itself. It was cool. I liked the Killmonger and stuff, but I wasn't. I
don't want to sound crazy. What I'm about to say.
Say it, Danny.
And I don't mean no disrespect.
Yeah,
I don't see how a black person could not like Black Panther movie. I don't.
You know why? Do you know why that is?
I don't see why. If you're ranking the top 24 movies,
because we are not our skin color. We are our character and our personality.
I agree with that. I agree with you 1,000% on that. That's a very true statement. But I'm just saying, man, that movie does something to me because traditionally we have been pimps, slaves.
Tell them, Danny. Tell them, Danny.
All this kind of crazy stuff. Depicted that way. Say again? I can't hear you.
Panthers.
No, I'm not saying Black Panther. I'm saying that one guy represent. He was intelligent. He was rich. He had charisma. All those people around him were educated. They were the most educated, the most powerful, most in the world, showing a different light. I'm not saying that every person like that.
Preach.
But most time in the movies, from when I'm 50 years old now, from the time I start realizing what movies are to now, most of the main roles that we had that people that looked like us were roles of negative or some kind of pimp or something. There was good roles here and there. But look at Denzel Washington, one of the best black male characters we ever had. He got his Oscar off of being a crooked cop.
Facts. Preach, Danny. Preach.
I'm not saying what you're saying. It is you should judge a man by their character because I'm in an interracial marriage. And I fell in love with my wife. I didn't look at her skin color. I fell in love with the woman. I'm just saying, for me, I'm speaking for Danny. If I'm gonna rank the top 24 MCU movies, Black Panther's gonna be in my top 5.
Oh, Black Panther's in my top 8. MCU movies.
I got you. I mean, I ain't directing that at you. I'm just making a generalized statement, bro.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that? What'd you say, Josh? Okay.
I don't know if am I freezing or is it you guys that are like having?
I think it's you. I think it's you because we can hear you, but yeah, we can hear you.
The only bad thing about Black Panther was that last fight, the CG, like they ran out of money or something.
Yeah,
that was bad.
I don't know what the hell happened.
Coming to America, Blade, Black Panther. How would you rank them? Coming to America, Blade for the movies. Black Panther.
That is a really good question. It's tough because I like all three of them. They're three different genres. Though. It's three different genres. I'm gonna say, damn.
Tell the truth.
I'm gonna say this is true. 1A would be Blade. I like Blade because it's fighting the kick ass. 1B, the comedy and the adventure, they kind of on the same thing. So it's like 1B, 1C. I don't think I hate one or love one better than the other one.
1A is a Blade. 2 is Coming to America because that's badass and it's funny as shit. And then the last one is Black Panther. It's just I
don't know if I can say that, bro.
And don't forget about.
I think it's not the best one. I think it's the worst one, to be honest. It's
don't
good
forget
though.
About Black Man and Meteor Man. Those are big accomplishments.
Facts. Josh, my man. Facts, Josh.
And also one of my favorite black movies of all time. I saw it the other day. You guys, if you don't like this movie, I might have to reach through the screen and take all your black cards and Sarate, my Damie, Sepatao, Pootie Tang.
What are you talking about?
Pootie Tang. I'm a sign your pity on the runner card. Oh my god, man.
I watched Pootie Tang about a month ago.
I might have to give him my black card. Which one is that?
Pootie Tang.
It's called Pootie Tang.
Yes.
Dude. Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm gonna show.
Wait, you're a younger guy, right, Nerdman? Maybe you didn't.
No. I don't know. I used to think that.
No, Nerdman ain't that young. Hold on, Nerdman. I'm gonna show you some Pootie Tang.
Make you say,
yeah. Nah. I'm Dirty D, damn it.
Where the hell is my
boy? Where the hell is my Pootie Tang?
He passed away, man. Reggie.
Oh, did he? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
No, Pootie. No. I got to say the nay no, my brother.
I would pay money to reenact that, man.
That's funny.
If I could just get about 20 people out in a parking lot, I could just whip their ass like that. I'll pay money.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Pootie Tang is a hell of a classic, man. I can't believe you didn't see that.
What do you guys think about Undercover Brother?
It's
funny. I like the first one. I don't like the second one.
I didn't see the second one.
There's a second one?
I didn't even know there was a second one either.
Yeah, the second one stars Michael Jai White.
What?
That's his brother. Yes,
really?
Look it up.
Oh,
Undercover
man.
Brother too? I never had an idea.
That is correct. Michael Jai White is his brother.
And if we could just wipe Soul Plane from existence, then we'd be.
Now that is some coonery and buffoonery.
So what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh,
fucking
no.
Soul Plane is the shit.
No, that's not. Man.
Soul
We
Plane
can vibe
is
him for a second.
Shit. What are you
Hey,
talking
Nerd
about?
Man, did you like Coming to America too?
I haven't seen it yet, man. I just
Oh
couldn't do it.
man, you gotta go
Too
see it, bro.
stupid. I didn't want to ruin it for myself. Is it good?
It's good.
It's
All
good.
right.
Oh man,
Good.
It doesn't have the same magic as the
Punchline?
first one, but you wouldn't expect that. But it's good.
What's your top 3 Eddie Murphy movies?
Ooh,
Boomerang's in there for me. I love Boomerang.
No.
I love obviously Coming to America's number one, probably. Vampire in Brooklyn, definitely that's in there. What? You don't like Vampire in Brooklyn?
I like it. It wouldn't be in my top 3 though.
Nutty Professor? Are you putting that in the top?
I like the one where he's
Norbit. I love Norbit.
No. I like when he's acting Foley.
Man.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh yeah,
is
obviously.
one.
I'm sorry. That's
I like Coming to America is 2.
okay.
And I like the one he did on Netflix, Rudy Ray Moore. Dolomite.
Oh,
My name is
shit.
Dolomite.
That one's good. Not Dolomite. It's Dolomite. What's wrong with me?
Yes, Dolomite.
Yeah, my name is Dolomite.
Yeah, Dolomite. My name is
Dolomite. That's right. All right.
I'm confusing which one Nutty Professor or the other.
What's the one where he's a gangster? That one is really underrated.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Man.
Harlem Nights. Yeah, Harlem Nights is good. I watched that the other day. So for me, it's Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours, and
48 Hours. That's good.
Yeah, 48 Hours and Coming to America.
That's a good list.
See, I didn't
with Golden Child.
I love Golden Child.
I like Golden Child, yeah.
Oh, is that with his name is O or something, and he sells stuff on QVC?
No.
That shit?
No.
That's
what was that?
Chinese boy was like the Golden Child, and he had magic and stuff.
What was the one where he was selling shit on QVC with Jeff Goldblum?
I don't know.
Wasn't that something shot?
Where's the one where he ran for president?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Congressman.
Yes.
That
I know
was
which
funny.
one you're talking about too. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that in so long. That's a movie I would watch.
You want to see some go on, man. Sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm looking for it. Go ahead, Norman.
What's 3 movies that every black person should watch?
Ooh.
What's a movie every black person should watch? Did you ask?
New Jack City.
The Distinguished Gentleman. That was it, Danny.
New Jack City, American History X, and I'm trying to think of one other one. Oh, you know what?
I must be black. I ain't never heard of American History X. I ain't watched that.
You never heard of American History? Well, it's not a black movie,
but I ain't watched it.
It's not a black movie, but it's something. Oh,
I'm talking about a black movie that if you call it, you say I never seen that. You'd be like, what the hell?
No, you know what? I'm erasing everything I just said. Candyman, you have to see. Black horror movie that changed the game. What else? Roots, obviously. You gotta see the color purple.
Roots is good, but I can't deal with the American accents.
Okay.
In Africa, that was weird. And O.J. Simpson.
I'm gonna say,
fucking up. That was hilarious. Dude.
The 5 Heartbeats.
Okay.
Temptations. What's another good one?
So you're talking about like really peaceful, nice movies.
I'll go with you. I'll go with you on the one on
The Color Purple.
Color Purple. I'll probably watch that shit about.
Dude, Candyman was Candyman one of the first black horror movies though, like that really pioneered. Like, 'cause I love horror.
I think it was.
Like,
see, that's my argument. You remember when Rob said that if you do a movie about a black movie or a female lead, that a female director or a female or a black director should lead it. I don't agree with that because Steven Spielberg directed The Color Purple.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Amistad was really good as well.
Yeah, Amistad was good.
Yeah, Amistad.
I don't think you have to be whatever particular race that the lead is or the majority of the people are.
I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to do that, but I think it should.
I think it helps.
Well, also Candyman was a slave.
Necessarily, but like there should be more of both.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was interesting that Candyman was a slave.
So I have my 3. Malcolm X,
Yeah.
Glory, and Cry Freedom.
Cry Freedom is amazing. Steve
Love that
Biko's
movie.
story.
Yeah,
Really.
I love Cry Freedom.
I'm thinking. I think One Night in Miami is a recent classic, but
oh yes,
So
I forgot
good.
about that. Yeah, that is so good. That movie should be nominated for something, but I don't think
Facts.
it got. It's
it
on
should
the
have
radar.
this, bro. Every single actor deserved an Oscar nomination. Like, I mean, of the four.
The guy that did Malcolm X,
he was on point.
He's on a different level.
Robbed. He was robbed, but even the guy who played Jim Brown was robbed, dude.
Yeah, I agree.
The
guy that played Sam Cooke, he was good too.
That's
Muhammad Ali.
He's a singer in real life. I can't think of his name.
I was gonna say like
Leslie something.
Spike, please do the right thing, dude. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I think that movie's overhyped. I don't mean it in a bad way.
Whoa.
Danny's hot takes.
No, because I understand, Danny, because there's Spike Lee movies I like a lot better. Like I love He Got Game. I love
Mo Better Blues.
Okay.
25th Hour.
Jungle Fever.
25th Hour's definitely in there for me.
Jungle Fever, Son of Sam. Those movies.
Love Son of Sam.
Son of Sam is underrated as fuck.
Very good movie.
Dude, this is the thing, right? You know, Brie Larson was talking about like how critics impact like films, right? Go look up the racial makeup of critics. I mean, go look up the Rotten Tomatoes of things like Golden Child and Power of Sam. Those movies, I swear to God, if they had white leads, right? I reckon
I'm going to know.
Oh man!
So the Sam did have that white lead, or would you?
Oh no, Son of Sam. I mean, if it was directed by like Scorsese.
I got you.
If it was directed by Scorsese, that would have been like, oh, this is a masterpiece. This is a classic. It's fucking outrageous that movie did. It not only was great, it should have been Oscar nominated as well.
That's because Spike Lee had such a negative vibe back then and there. I don't know why, but he was classified as being defiant and militant.
I was saying this on a stream. No, but about Rotten Tomatoes. Here's the deal. Like, all right, if the movie gets from 0 to about 40, it's most likely not. I don't know. This is a bad example of that.
Look at
it's
Conan.
Most likely not good. But I was gonna say, like, if it's in the middle, like from 40 to 80%, it might be good. You never know.
How does that movie get that? How?
I don't. You know what I was saying? Another thing was that like some critiques might be considered like either a splotch or a tomato. Like if I come out and say, oh, there's a couple good action scenes, but I didn't like so-and-so's performance, but overall it was pretty good. That could be either. That could be a splotch or a tomato. Sometimes those reviews get lost in the shuffle of, is it a good review or a bad review? Where it could be.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Josh.
No, where it's either black or white. Like your review of, it was kind of good, but you could wait to rent it on DVD. That could be either on either side. It's either a splotch, it's either good or bad. It's not in the middle or anything. So very biased.
Yeah, but you see the thing with Rotten Tomatoes is you got to take it with a grain of salt. Sorry, go ahead, Danny.
I was saying back then, I'm answering Nerd Man's question. What I believe, Spike Lee was very abrasive back then too.
Yeah,
and he was kind of militant, like. Black power and all that kind of stuff. So I think that kind of played against him back then, but now I think he's learned how to play well with others, and he's being more critically acclaimed than he was back then because he was kind of starting off kind of brash.
All right, what do you guys think about Black Klansman?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It was horrible.
Which one?
Black Klansman was it was horrible. I didn't understand.
Oh, you are mad.
I don't think it's horrible, but I don't think it's definitely like a 7. I think I gave it, or like a 6.
What about the 5 heartbeats?
Awesome. That is a movie that if it comes on right now, I'll be like, Anzo, bye. I'm going to watch 5 Heartbeats. Gotta go. See you later.
Interesting.
I didn't think I meant the 5 Heartbeats. Hold on. The 5 Bloods.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Spike Lee one, the 5 Bloods with
Is it Jonathan Majors in that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you didn't see that
Jonathan
one
Majors
yet?
is in it, right?
I don't think so. I'll tell you who's in it.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, I'll tell you who's in it. That one is good. And he has this other one that came out about a cop killing his son, I think, as a black dude. That one looks really good too. But go ahead, Nerdman, you were saying?
Oh, no. I was saying I'm going to give it another go because everyone says it's really good, but I watched it once and I just wasn't feeling the 5 Bloods. So I'm going to give it another go, though. I always judge a movie after watching it twice.
I liked it. Josh, you were saying something?
Maz, who do you refer to as the Black Pack? I'm not sure who that is.
Us 4, the Black Pack.
No. She said most of the Black Pack wasn't taken seriously by Hollywood.
Oh, I don't know. Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson. And,
that's what
Morgan Freeman and somebody else. I don't know.
That's what I was going to say. Thanks for reminding me. Danny's right about Spike Lee because I think Malcolm X should have won Best Picture that year, and he didn't get. The year it came out, I don't remember.
No. I was trying to think if what was Titanic in there.
It went up against Scent of a Woman.
Oh shit!
Al Pacino was hot back then.
1992.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Scent of a Woman is a good movie, but it's not better than Malcolm X.
Scent of a Woman was really good.
But that last scene when he go off on them boys in that damn college, that scene is fire. I watched that scene probably 100 times, man.
You want an Oscars?
Oh, what was that about The Sopranos? I was just at the bottom bit. I was just there at Filmonitas because I live in New Jersey, I work in strip club, so I was actually applying there.
Sopranos, I highly recommend you binge it. I love it. You'll love it.
I've seen it 3 times, the whole series.
Wait. Let's rewind. We work in a strip club.
Oh yeah, we talk about this all the time.
Josh has a job that every man wants to have.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. He's a DJ in a strip club.
In a strip club.
All right. So when I come to America, I'm coming to see what's
What's that? What'd you say, Norman?
When I come to America, I'm going.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Big mistake. I was going to come and see Anzo, for fuck's sake. No, I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. If you want to follow the Pum Pum, I have no issues with that, bro.
Right. And also the pizza. Like, I feel bad for you 3, man. No fucking good pizza in your...
She said Eddie Murphy, Spike Lee, Antonio Hall.
I can't even imagine. No, I can't even imagine that they're like.
I think she means Arsenio.
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. Oh, Arsenio.
And their crew Paul. Okay, I didn't know that. The Black.
No, so I applied at the strip club that the Sopranos they had because they own a strip club there. It's called the Bada Bing, and now it's called Satin Dolls in real life. Yeah. Thanks, man. Hopefully, it was kind of quiet there tonight. I went to a couple other clubs, so I'm looking for something Friday, Saturday. But
I tell you what, I'm gonna tell you a good series you need to watch. I don't think Anzo liked it, but the Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, you were talking about that.
Awesome.
I've seen episodes. I haven't seen.
Also,
everything I've seen is like pretty cool. Yeah,
the Shield is good too, and of course, Power is the best. I've watched.
Oh, do you see they have? I think they have a new book of Power out now.
Raising Kanan. I haven't seen it yet, but I will be watching it this weekend.
I highly doubt it's better than Breaking Bad. It's the best series I've ever seen.
What? Power?
Breaking Bad's unbelievable. World renowned as one of the best shows.
I think the first 5 seasons of Game of Thrones are better.
I really like Game of Thrones.
I ain't saw the first 5 episodes.
And you don't want to, Danny. And you don't want to.
No,
I watched the first episode of Game of Thrones about 6 times. I couldn't get through it. I was like,
I'll just say this really quick, Nerd Man, because
dude, that's Danny. That's absolutely true. The first time somebody sat me down in front of Game of Thrones, they did a bad job. Somebody needs to take you through the first couple of episodes. They really do. Just like explain a little bit what's going on, because it goes from like you start in the middle of a fucking very complex story, and then once you get it, then you're just engrossed for the first 5 seasons.
I'll say this: there's one scene, and I'll see if I can find it that someone showed me, and it was fucking. I have to say it was pretty fire.
So Nerd Man, I have a little rebuttal though. Here's the deal: I like season 7, 8 of Game of Thrones a little bit more than most people do, but it doesn't stick the landing nearly as much as the last season of Breaking Bad, and also Better Call Saul and El Camino. No, they're unbelievable, dude. Better Call Saul, unbelievable. Breaking Bad and El Camino, you have to watch. At least
you sound like I do about Mace Windu. Let it die, okay?
El Camino isn't that good, and Better Call Saul.
You don't like El Camino?
Nah, it was all right.
Wait, you seen Anzo? You didn't? Did you watch Breaking Bad? Did you?
Yeah, I watched all of Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
Of course
I thought you just randomly watched El Camino.
No, I like Breaking Bad.
You like Better Call Saul?
Like a pit bull on that series, boy.
Never really watched.
No, I've literally watched the series like 5 or 6 times.
I've heard The Wire is better than all that.
I agree.
It's better than all of that.
I agree.
So
I love The Wire.
So is Oz.
I love Oz. I do love Oz.
Danny,
I'm gonna tell you a show.
Alone is better than
I didn't watch Oz.
Yeah.
I know that face you're making though, Anzo. There's a lot of gross shit in Oz.
There would have been some scenes in Oz that would have just turned you right to fuck off, because I was like,
the semen in the mouth when he spits out the semen, that's gross.
No, I don't see all that shit.
Pure rape.
No butt fucking man. No,
you know, Adebisi is my boy, man. He makes conversation look more like well, I don't want to say that
Killer Croc though, his Killer Croc was an embarrassment.
He was terrible.
And the other one, the fucking Thor of the Dark World, he was the fucking sidekick of the other elf.
Thor of the Dark World was fire.
He played in Get Rich or Die Trying. He was Odessa or something like that, wasn't it?
He's been a lot of stuff, man.
The 50 Cent movie, Danny?
Yeah, it was 50 Cent movie.
Yeah.
You know, back when he was playing Adebisi, that guy, more than anyone, I would have given the chance if, like, they were gonna do a black Joker. I would have given him a chance to play a black Joker.
No, the guy that
No, I'd go with Jonathan Majors now.
The guy that played Kang would be the black Joker.
Yeah, that's Jonathan Majors.
Nah, dude, Adebisi, are you forgetting Adebisi, dude?
Bro, when he was Killer Croc, that was borderline racist, man. He was like, yo, I want to watch BET when I get out of here.
Oh, yeah,
that shit was so fucking stupid.
That's not the... No, he didn't play... Isn't that the guy that played Mr. Echo on Lost?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't fuck
yeah. Lost was the greatest show on TV, bro.
Did any of y'all watch True Blood?
No.
Bro, honestly, I hope Cobra Kai. I hope season 4 makes it because it's up there.
Cobra Kai is up there. Cobra Kai
can be really
good. You guys and Oscars take.
I'm about to give y'all something to fuck with me about, but I don't care.
Okay.
All right.
My wife. You know, sometimes you gotta do things. You watch stuff with your wife. My wife got me hooked on Sex in the City.
Oh no, that's good.
And bruh, they got some scenes on the Anzo that you would like, bro.
You know,
one of them girls named Samantha.
Yeah. She's always
Samantha ain't no joke.
Yeah, she's always taken with.
Samantha's the one she ran for governor recently in real life. Cynthia?
No, that's you're talking about Miranda, dude. I'm losing my man card right there, but that is Miranda.
Oh my god.
Miranda is in real life she's a lesbian. She's a red hair one.
Bro,
And
you
then
guys start
Charlotte.
talking about Friends, I'm leaving the stream, man.
I never watched
Oh, when Ross got up
Hey,
with Jesse.
you laugh, Josh, man, but I'm telling you, man, Sex in the City, man.
No,
that shit,
I'm not hating on that. I feel
you
that.
it will teach us some stuff about women, boy, how they think and shit.
Well, I'm good on that.
Like,
But,
damn, what the fuck?
Really, really, really superficial women think. Yes.
Phil Melita sent a $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Much appreciated once again. The Sopranos is greater than The Wire. And BB Breaking Bad. Not even kidding.
I love my Sopranos, but man, you create hell. Create hell.
I don't know. I never got into Sopranos.
Oh, Dexter too. Dexter is one of my top.
What about The Shield?
Dexter's
good. Yeah. Dexter's fire.
The Shield is so underrated. That show was awesome.
And I'm also praying for Invincible to keep it up because damn, dude. Damn.
Invincible was fire.
Yo, keep it up. 2-3 more seasons. 4. I know it's animated.
I want to see Superman go at Omni-Man. I want to see that fight.
That would be sick.
So,
well, you're going to see
Bad in the Sun. Bad in the Sun, you need to go ahead and do that.
Superman would waste him. That's too easy.
You think so?
No, man.
Omni-Man ain't no joke.
No, he is.
But Omni-Man gets stronger every time he dies or something like that, right?
After every defeat, he gets stronger. It's like a saying.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yes. It's just like Goku. Every time they get beat up, when they heal up, they come back stronger.
But they're all coming. The Viltrumites are definitely coming.
Viltrumites. Yeah.
All right, that makes it a little bit different. I didn't know that. But hey, guys, one question though.
I don't know what that is, Andrea. I had no clue.
It's a hot take before we go too far away from the Oscars. It's my biggest hot take from the Oscars of all time.
Oh, okay.
Right. And I want to know, because I know all of you guys are film buffs or cinephiles.
Yeah, me more so than anybody else.
The year Forrest Gump won the Oscar against Pulp Fiction.
Oh, unbelievable! Pulp Fiction is my favorite movie of all time.
But wait for the hot take. Sorry.
Okay.
It was Forrest Gump over Pulp Fiction and what was the other?
Shawshank Redemption. The Lion King was in there too.
Everyone thinks that's a scandal. I think Forrest Gump should have won.
Forrest Gump gets worse and worse every time I watch it.
Forrest Gump is not a bad movie, but the perfect movie is Shawshank Redemption. It has zero flaws in the movie.
I think Shawshank Redemption is better than Pulp Fiction. I like Pulp Fiction better though, but Forrest Gump
sense. That don't make no sense.
No, I enjoy it more. No, it has just slightly. It does make sense.
No, you said that Shawshank Redemption is better, but you like Pulp Fiction better.
I enjoy
that don't make sense.
No, it does. I like it, resonate with it. I enjoy it more. I could rewatch it. I've rewatched it more. I love Shawshank Redemption. That's definitely my number 2. Okay, for a second.
Danny's flabbergasted. He's like, Josh is talking shit.
Hey, well, here's the deal, Danny. What would you rather watch? No, what would you rather watch?
Shawshank Redemption.
No, I was gonna say Shawshank Redemption versus like Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like, sometimes you just want to watch something.
I get that part, but you should have worded it differently. All I'm saying.
Maybe I probably should have.
Mm-hmm.
You said this is better, but you like what the other thing is better. I'm like, that's the same thing you just said.
No, it's better on a technical level is what I meant.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get. I'll give you a little bit of shit, Josh. You straight, bro.
No, I know, man. Hey, it's
wait. Can I just hear you say that? Did you just say Pulp Fiction is better on a technical level?
No. I said Shawshank Redemption is better on a technical level.
I'm gonna give you a hot take. I've never seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh, God.
Wow.
And I'm a Samuel Jackson fan.
Oh,
really?
Best movie. Best movie of all time. Best performance.
So let me ask this question then. Best Samuel Jackson movie, top 3.
Ooh.
Pulp Fiction, number 1.
Jungle Fever.
Okay.
It ain't best, but I like Snakes on a Plane just because of what he said. It ain't the best. I just like that. I'm sick of these motherfucking snakes.
This motherfucking plane.
Damn.
So you like 20 seconds of the movie. Mace Windu, just say it. Come on, get it.
No, I like him in. I don't like him, but I like his performance in Django.
Love it.
He's really good at Django.
Very good. And the Hateful Eight, too. Same thing.
So, Josh, you go next.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction #1, without a doubt. It's not even close. Let me think. What else? You know what? His Nick Fury, unbelievable. Sets a tone for the MCU. I don't know specifically. Oh, no, I do. The Winter Soldier. Definitely. Because him getting out and surviving and all that stuff. And then The Negotiator. Definitely. Great.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Negotiators.
Wow.
Nerd
So I'm going to agree #1, Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only joking, guys. I knew you MCU fans would get really Of course not. Of course it doesn't come in the top 3. That's a good question. So he's in the Jungle Fever, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
He's amazing in that.
I'll do it.
I think of what movies he's even in. Is he in Harlem Nights?
No.
Okay.
No. Right, you got your computer. Just go look at Samuel Jackson.
I'll look it up. I'll come back to you on that.
So I'm gonna say.
I know there's a couple.
Did Andrea Cruz said Birds of Prey is better than Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, he probably did.
Fuck out of here. No, he didn't say that shit. Birds of Prey. Yeah, dude. I never ever want to see that movie ever again.
So I got my Samuel Jackson movies. I'm going to say, holy shit. What's the first one you said, Eddie?
Huh? Jungle Fever?
Okay, yeah, there we go. Jungle Fever, Unthinkable, and Unthinkable.
What's that about? I don't think I ever said that one.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, Unthinkable, where he's he works for the government.
He's the hostage. He's the one that breaks the hostages down.
Where he's torturing them.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Torturing them, and then at the end where he's like, I have to do the unthinkable, right? And then he brings in the dude's fucking kids. I was like, oh shit, this movie is fire, man.
Yeah, he was cold in that one, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Well, you just told me the movie, so I'm not gonna go.
And A Time to Kill.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I've got it now. So those are good ones, man. I'm gonna go Kingsman and Unbreakable.
Kingsman. Yeah, I didn't like that lisp though. Boy, he was killing.
Nah, I like Kingsman.
What the fuck,
man? That was good.
I love the Kingsman.
Yeah, it was funny at first, but it kind of
got annoying. It got annoying after a while.
Then last is Jackie Brown, man. Jackie Brown, I
love. Shaft. How can I forget Shaft?
No, you know what? I'd have to say Jackie Brown also.
Both Shafts, man. I like both Shafts.
And by the way, guys, Unbreakable is better than every MCU movie.
Wow.
Just to
it's probably better than half of them.
Actually, there are times when I feel like I'm bonding with Nerd Man, and we're kind of on the same page. We're in the same stratosphere, and then he'll say something like that, and I'd be like,
yeah. Well, he gets into troll mode. He's like, hey, by the way, Batman and Robin was the best movie of 19something.
He literally gets in troll mode.
I love that swag, man.
He gets in troll mode. I can tell you, and I say this all the time. He does not believe the shit that comes out of his mouth.
He don't. He just says something. Be like, time to fuck with him.
Yeah,
he got an alarm on his phone that say "fuck."
Hell yeah, he's a bigger troll than that troll from fucking Lord of the Rings, man.
What were you saying, Danny?
I said he got an alarm on his phone that says "fuck with him."
Troll time.
I love it.
Hold on. Here's a question for you.
Comes on every 10 o'clock. Hey, by the way,
who wears short shorts?
Yeah.
This is a nice stream, man. This is a very nice stream, dude. Because Anzo, I was a little worried because he's been on my ass or whatever for the last couple weeks and shit.
Josh. Hold on.
Here we go. I shouldn't have said.
First, let me get this one. Rufus said a $2 super chat. Said Sam Jack's best movie is Last Kiss Goodnight. Oh, I forgot about that one.
It's not the best. Did you like him on? Did you like him on?
Last Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah. Did you like him on Skull Island?
I didn't.
He was okay. He was okay. Yeah,
I've seen parts of it on TV, and like I just went to see Godzilla's Kong.
He was. Yeah, Danny put Snakes on a Plane there, Film Elitist. He did.
I went to see Godzilla.
Snakes on a Plane was Snakes on a Plane is
it's
the
an
guilty
awful
pleasure.
Movie.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the guilty pleasure.
Oh God! Movie, man,
no. Damn, that shit is funny when he. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes
on this
motherfucking
plane.
I was like, yes. I stood up in the movie theater and clapped, boy.
Wow, that's. And then he left. Then he left the theater after you're done with it. Probably like, oh well, that was something.
That was a good movie, bro.
No, I got one that I totally forgot and I'm ashamed of because it's one of his best performances of all time. Black Snake Moan.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say it too.
So good.
The movie is good, but
I like the one too where he's the cop terrorizing the people.
Lakeview Terrace.
Nah,
yeah, that's shit. That's so cool.
I'm surprised you like that movie, Danny.
Yeah, it's kind of racist, man.
I'm just saying he is Samuel Jackson, man.
It's like the black version of that. What's that shit? Karen, the fucking
Karen.
No,
shit? it's not the fact that he's racist. It's the fact that he was a cop. That's why I'm surprised, Danny.
But just like I can't stand his ass in Django, man. But he killed it. When Django shot him at the end, I was like,
"Oh, I love it." No, he blew him up. He blew him up. Oh yeah,
he shot his legs and shit.
Yeah.
One of his worst movies by far, Samuel Jackson, that fucking Jumper movie. It makes me so angry just thinking about it.
With that blonde hair. With the blonde hair.
Oh, dude. Yeah, blonde hair. But dude, like,
people always talk about certain actors are the same in every movie. Samuel Jackson is damn near the same in every movie, but he's funny with it. His charisma, whatever it is, he sells it to me, man. He's like my favorite, bro.
I know that. Yo, I was doing I was doing the crawls, right? We do the Bad Batch, and I was doing the crawls for like just making up little stories, right? So 1 week I had Danny's hand getting cut off. Danny's like, "Oh, you hate me. And I said, "Don't worry, Danny. I have a plan. I know what I'm doing." So the next week was Danny repairing his hand and getting a purple lightsaber. And Danny's like, "Yes, that's awesome." And he's actually Mace Windu is his uncle.
Nephew.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then he's like, "Yes, thank you." So when it comes to Mace Windu, when it comes to Samuel Jackson, Danny's upset.
That's my man.
You guys are still watching the Bad Batch? Are you really forcing yourself to do it? Or I
watched it yesterday.
Okay.
And
it's straight. I mean, I don't have no great expectations of them. I done conditioned my mind that I'm gonna do what JJ asked and watch it. So I have 3 more episodes to go.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I watched that one episode and I was like, okay, yeah. I never went back and watched the other ones. Not that it was bad, not that I wouldn't watch it, but was it?
I don't think I'm gonna do. Episodes? It got to be something really I'm interested in to do a roundtable because roundtables, man, 16 of them, 16 roundtables.
Well, I guess I'm gonna segue into. I think we're doing a roundtable soon. Me, LDG, myself, and a couple other people on the movie Pig.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, hell no. Neither am I.
Danny was invited. I think you were both invited.
I'm good.
Oh man, I don't even we don't even have to have a debate about it here because I know
okay, Tim. The name alone sounds crazy. So tell me what the premise of the movie is.
All right, Nicolas Cage lives in the woods of Oregon, and he has a truffle pig that searches for truffles. A bunch of people steal his pig, and he goes on a hunt looking for it back in Portland. That's the surface level of it.
But there's no like it's not like John Wick type of shit where he's going and he's guns blazing and shit. Just pure talking, Danny. Pure talking.
The talking is important.
If you thought Black Widow put your ass to sleep,
dude, no. Hey, this is only an hour and 20 minutes, Danny. That's all you got to dedicate yourself to.
100%.
Nicolas Cage, come on, man.
100%.
Where's Nerdman at? I need Nerdman to back me up.
I'm a Nicolas Cage fan, but that sounds pretty damn boring based on what you just told me.
98%. 98%.
Pig.
Yeah. Did you say pig?
Yes, you didn't see the movie. I seen it 4 times. 3 times in the theater.
4 times?
Oh,
you seen it 4 times?
Yes.
I just seen it.
Let me get this right. How much it costs to get in the theater where you at?
No, it doesn't. I have an A-list membership. I get the 3 movies a week for $20 a month.
So you waste your 3 movies a week on that thing?
What else are you gonna see for 3 movies a
week? Snake Eyes. Oh my god!
I saw Snake Eyes.
He didn't like Snake Eyes.
I didn't hate it. No, I said it was.
See, so Danny and I seen it. Nerdman probably didn't see it, but you said what?
No, it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't.
No. What was the second word you said? It was mediocre.
Yeah, that's all. It was mediocre. It's
okay. Let me get this right. A ninja movie, kick ass, fighting, all this kind of stuff. 3 big giant ass snakes, all this kind of shit. But it's mediocre. But a man walk around in the woods with a pig that finds mushrooms.
No, truffles.
Truffles ain't nothing but a form of mushroom, ain't it?
I don't know.
They're in the same family. It's just it's an expensive mushroom. That's what a truffle is.
Well, props to you for knowing that. I didn't know that.
There you go.
I watch your ass of cooking shows.
Hold on. You know what?
Danny, you know what? Then you might like it because there's a lot of cooking stuff in here. There's a lot of foodie stuff.
Here, Danny.
Don't let him talk you out of it.
Here, Danny.
No, don't show the trailer. The trailer just shows nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to show trailer. And Danny, trust me, he's telling me not to tell you anything, but he corrupted LDG and Mr. Londell. He corrupted those guys to make them think that the movie was good because the movie is a hot fucking. It is a pig. It's.
Hold on. Let me explain that. They were already on track to watch the movie and do their little riff track thing. Then by the time they watched, they're like, "Wow, man! Oh my god, dude!" No, this trailer. I agree with you.
Stupid. Bro, he walks up to a kid. He just starts talking to the kid. I don't give a fuck what you're talking to the kid about.
And they were talking about the persimmon trees, and it was a metaphor about how rude the
persimmon trees.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly, Danny. You know what I mean?
I want you guys to, this is what it's all about, expanding our minds.
I'm like, yeah, what is that bullshit, bro?
Some expansions, I'm going to close down. I'm going to be like, nah.
That's all good, though,
I'm not spending my money on that. No.
Danny, you won't even want to watch that shit for free. Trust me.
I'm telling you.
This was a waste.
I do want to watch that thing with Mark Wahlberg. He goes through time and stuff.
Infinite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen that yet?
Infinite? Is it?
I thought you were talking about the Hugh Jackman one. I want to see that.
It's on a streaming service, I know.
Yes, if you're talking about Infinite, it's fucking trash, Danny.
What?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro, it's garbage.
I look at that thing and say, man, that's gonna be something like Highlander. They keep dying and coming back and whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Damn, but they sure got the previews hyping it up.
I checked my DM. I didn't see it at film, but hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead, Danny. Sorry.
I'm just saying, they hyped that thing up to death. Boom, boom. Because it was on like Paramount or something, right? I was thinking about buying Paramount just to see it. Kind of like how what's the one Michael B. Jordan did when he was like that
with Tom Clancy or something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that was something about time or something.
No,
yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
That was the espionage thing.
It was on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. It was trash. You didn't see it?
You didn't like it? I watched it.
So I don't know, man. I don't know about. See, we're having
without remorse, wasn't it?
Without remorse, yes.
You know what though? Like we don't always disagree on everything, but I don't know. Hey, I'll tell you this. I wanted to come on. I had the same bias that you did when you were talking about Tomorrow War. I wanted to come on and be like, "Yeah, this is trash." No, but I enjoyed it. It was a great movie.
Tomorrow War is trash.
I couldn't.
Tomorrow War is good though.
You're trying to compromise. Don't compromise with terrorists, bro.
Yeah, Tomorrow War was fucking fire. You know what I mean? But the rest of those movies,
Who didn't like that?
Nerd Man.
I've even seen Pulp Fiction, bro.
What's that?
You haven't seen Pulp Fiction. That's how
Yeah,
much
you gotta see Pulp
the
Fiction.
only action movie.
I haven't.
And he wouldn't even be missing anything if he didn't see Pulp Fiction, bro.
Oh my god.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you wouldn't be missing nothing, Danny. And I can guarantee you would not like the Vin Rhyme scene at all.
Have you guys seen Pan's Labyrinth?
Love
I've seen it.
Great movie.
I've seen it. It's okay.
It's
It was
okay.
good.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't like anything artsy. No, anything with like great. Oh, look at that! It's a great overhead
That ain't
shot.
true because I like. That's not true.
Tell
I
him,
like.
Danny.
What's the one with Tom Cruise and the guy?
Vanilla Sky.
No.
Great.
I
movie.
like Vanilla Sky.
The guy looked like the devil.
That's fucking great. You're talking about Keanu Reeves, right?
No, I'm talking about
Devil's
Tom
Advocate.
Cruise. Tom Cruise, and he had the unicorn. The last unicorn.
Legend is fire, bro.
Yep, I watched that.
Legend is fire.
Movie, though.
Legend
That's
is fire.
technically still an action movie.
Huh?
He said it's still an action movie.
That's the same thing as Pan's Labyrinth. On the same thing.
Kind of. But you see, Danny. You see, Danny, these guys like these artsy fartsy movies and shit.
But you like black movies though, that are artsy. You like 12 Years a Slave and what's it called?
Wasn't
like,
a big fan of 12 Years a Slave, you know?
So what about Zola? I
that.
said, hey, Zola was pretty good, and you like shit all over that. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
I'm gonna tell you something I do watch, and y'all, I bet not see us on no other damn stream when I say this shit. Now I have watched all the Harry. I've watched all the Harry Potters.
Yep. Clips.
Oh yeah, I know.
A meme right now.
I thought you were gonna give me some juice, Danny. I thought you were gonna give me some juice.
I saw the first Harry Potter, and I was like, I don't want to see
Harry Potter is your go-to non-action.
I've read all those books.
And you like the movies?
Look.
The movie's straight.
Okay.
The books are better than the movies.
Now, Danny also likes Twilight.
I've read all those Twilight books.
Why you gotta put them on blast like that, man? See, I also be putting people on blast.
I don't. Hey, I also know ain't no shame to my game. I've read the books because the time my daughter was in high school.
A little shame isn't bad. You know,
One at a time. Hold on. One at a time. Let him finish. Let him finish, Josh. Go ahead.
Sorry.
You good? That time my daughter was getting to it, and that's something me and her did, and then we get to see the movies together, and she wanted to talk. So.
Okay. Okay.
You see, now when you tell me that, it doesn't make it as much fun to make fun of you anymore.
Yeah, but man,
buddy.
You got two girls, a son, now you got grandson. Sometimes you got to watch crazy stuff that you normally wouldn't watch if you want to have any time with them, because then when they get grown up a certain time, it'd be like.
Danny,
stop trying to make it a sweet thing, like where we can't miss you.
I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you the truth.
Read the books. You could just watch you could have just watched the films with your daughter. You decided to read the books
I could
as well, even though she didn't read them.
But one thing I'm going to say is, a lot of times the books are better than the movie, because in the books it explains all. Because I'm a big werewolf fan. So I don't really care
right.
I just don't get how a 2,000-year-old guy is going out with like a 15-year-old and they think that's okay. That's my only problem with that. What
are you talking about?
Oh, my problem is way deeper than that. My problem is
about Edward
and lame as hell.
Yeah. No. I mean,
and then
sure, that's fine. People like lame things. I like lame things as well. There's loads of people who like lame shit.
It makes no sense.
The concept, the core concept there is like
Do we really know she's
Why would
15?
you even want your daughter to be into that? Like, really? Because it's like a 2,000-year-old guy is still dating some, and they romanticize it.
I didn't
But is
see
she
the
really
last one.
15? Is she really 15?
What are y'all
though?
talking about? What are y'all talking about?
Yeah,
Edward.
I don't even know.
Edward's like an old man.
No, Edward's only like 100 years old.
Oh, that's okay. That makes it better.
No, when you change a vampire, you're that age. You look that age that you were. He was like 17 or 18 when he was changed by his dad.
Okay,
but nobody knows how old he is. Yeah, but nobody knows how old he is, except the people in that. Because if you're a human and you find out, then they will kill your ass.
Okay.
So nobody knows how old.
For 100 years, he's been just macking after like 14, 15-year-old chicks.
No, he's like the Hugh Hefner of vampires, man.
And do we know she's 15?
No,
she's definitely
18, isn't she?
No, she was like 18 in the book when they get married.
Well, Kristen Stewart's like fucking 30 years old, but I digress. No, isn't there something with in the end? And I didn't even see this. I keep seeing the people talk about it. Isn't the last movie, because I don't want to watch that shit, doesn't like Jacob do something with the baby, the little baby, where like he
Jacob imprints with the baby?
Yeah, that's really gross, man.
That is
like it's like, oh, in the future, that's gonna be
my
girl.
God, you gotta read.
Can I point out something?
Hold on, what did you say, Danny?
Wait, what'd you say, Danny?
They're gonna read this shit for y'all make these crazy accusations, man. It ain't crazy.
That's not an accusation. What are you talking? That's what happens. Doesn't he like look at the little baby like, oh, that's gonna be my girl?
When you imprint with somebody, and he says it in the script that you'll be that person's friend, protector. You don't say nothing about love or that kind of stuff. You say, I'll be whatever she needs me to be.
Sorry. Just before this comment goes away, Enzo, can you pull up Phil Melita's comment that starts K dot?
Yeah.
I swear to God, this guy, he hallucinates my voice in his fucking head. I'm serious. Because I didn't talk once during that whole fucking period. My mic was on mute.
Wait,
I didn't even see this trailer. I was over shaving. This guy hallucinates my voice. I'm sure of it.
K-Dot, I had Prime Comedy pull up and Nerdman talking through the brilliance that is Nick Cage.
Oscar performance. Oscar level win. I hope he gets nominated, man, for Pig.
Literally didn't talk once. Okay. Anyway.
No, it's true. I was waiting for you to back me up, Nerd Man. I was waiting for you to go, Pig is fire. Yeah, you guys don't know.
If the Pig wins an Oscar, I will.
See, Nerd Man will watch it.
I will boycott movies for 6 months.
Facts, Danny. So would I.
No,
so would I. And I seen it. So I'm like
I seen it. All I saw was that 2-minute trailer just now, and I felt instantly drowsy.
and I told you, right? I showed you that he sits down in front of a kid and talks some story, and he's like, "No, there's a fucking metaphor to that about these stupid trees." Like,
now he gonna talk to me now. I'm glad you brought up Lonzo. Very good. He gonna bring up about.
No, don't do that.
No,
hold on.
He's gonna bring up about a man imprinting on a baby, but it's cool for a grown ass man to talk to a child that he don't know nothing about. On the side, and it's cool with that.
Facts.
He went back to the house that he used to live in, and it just so happened that there was a kid there. But I don't want to spoil.
Let me ask you this: I know you got a sweet little girl. I saw her on the video with you. So
I know.
That you don't know.
I know where you're going with. No, I know, and that's. Obviously, he's gonna get a hammer to the back of his fucking head. But that's not. No. Hold on.
Danny.
Okay. Just checking.
And
you should watch the movie, Danny, please.
At
least Anzo watched them. I gotta give Anzo props for that.
Worst part of you know why I watched it, Danny? You know I watched
it, Danny. You know why? Because Anzo suffers insomnia. So when you watch,
no, Danny. I watched it because he did his video and he was almost fucking crying.
I was crying. Show the video. Wait,
don't show that. I don't want to see that.
Oh, no. And the director. The director reached out. Shout out, Michael Stornowski.
Are you still trying to rep for this pig movie?
Yes.
100%. It's fucking.
Josh is like a pit bull.
I'll watch it. I'm gonna watch it, dude.
Okay.
If it's bad,
hey, listen, Nerdman, 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, bro.
All right.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Exactly.
98% is a different deal.
Hold on, let me go check it.
Do you all like gangster movies, though?
Yes, absolutely.
Danny. Okay, so you like gangster movies. Okay.
Goodfellas, yeah.
What's your top 3 gangster movies?
Oh, man, that's hard. I was going to say underrated, Eastern Promises.
I like Eastern Promises a lot, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
I haven't.
That's Viggo Mortensen.
My top 3 is American. American
I know.
American what?
American Gangster. Denzel Washington.
Oh, Denzel. I still haven't seen that one, man. I really.
The second one is the one with Lawrence Fishburne. What is it? Hoodlum.
Okay.
And the third.
Yeah, that's good. Is that the one with It's got Matey in it. The Jurassic Park guy. Jewish guy, Jurassic Park.
Jeff Goldblum.
Is that the one with him in it? Hoodlum.
You talking about 187? Deep cover.
That one's sick.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, sorry.
But Hoodlum is the one with Lawrence Fishburne. He plays Bumpy Johnson.
Yeah.
Harlem.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, that movie.
That movie's fire. Yeah, that movie's fire. And what's your third one, Danny?
Yeah, that's kind of tough. I like what's one, Kevin Costner, and Sean Connery.
Oh, the Goodfellas.
No,
not Goodfellas.
The Untouchables.
Oh, that's the yes. The Untouchables.
Off that damn window. Off that damn building. That shit was.
Yes.
I want his wife dead. I want his mother dead. I want his house burnt to the ground.
Yeah, Untouchables is one of mine. The Departed.
Departed's really good.
Departed and Gangs of New York.
I was like, oh yeah, Gangs of New York.
I'll put a go.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Road to Perdition.
Road to Perdition. Wow, interesting.
Yeah. That's a good one. Very good.
I don't remember that.
I've got to go Reservoir Dogs. Casino. I love fucking
Casino's good. Casino.
Yeah.
Either Casino or Raging Bull, but I don't know if you consider Raging Bull a gangster
movie. That was boxing.
It's more about. It's got gangsters, but it's more a boxing movie. So yeah, Casino. Fuck. Third one's hard. It's always hard the third one. Because it's for me, it's about a character. Like if there's a character I like in it. I can't think right now.
All right.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, for me, Goodfellas, The Godfather, and Scarface, without a doubt. It's not even.
Hey,
Scarface is unbelievable.
Madge is asking for a link, Anzo.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
What about Scarface?
I'll be right back,
man.
Yeah, man.
I know one that I really do like. I don't know if it's top 3 though, but it's Al Pacino and Sean Penn. You know that one?
Al Pacino. Yes. Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way. I love Sean Penn in that shit, man.
Yeah, Carlito's Way is good.
I didn't see the second one. Wasn't there a second one with P. Diddy or some shit?
Which one?
Yeah, probably.
No, there was. There was a second Carlito's Way with
P. Diddy
and some other and like Ja Rule and shit. Like like a Carlito's Way, the ultimate price or some has a title like that. Some kind of bullshit. Oh, Bronx Tale's okay too. That's in there.
No one has Godfather in there.
What's that?
Godfather.
No one has Godfather in there. It's a bit outrageous, really. Oh, City of God. City of God. City of God.
Yeah,
City of God is really good. Yeah, that's a good one.
What's up, Mads? How's it going?
Hello, boys.
How you doing?
Hey, Mads.
Hello, Mama.
Yeah. It's been a minute, Nerdman. Okay, couple points. One, the Nick Cage movie that Film Elitist was talking about that y'all talked through was the Wicker Man clip that he sent.
Okay.
The Wicker.
And
what was that about?
I don't know. He sent some funny reactions. In the movie.
I seen Wicker Man, but
I didn't.
Yes, y'all were talking through, including you, darling.
That was stupid. About
it was.
Some kind of...
Did Alonso bring it up?
Yes, he did.
I did.
I must have been like not looking at the screen. That's probably why.
Hold on.
I was doing shit.
I'll put it up there.
I figured that comment would get your attention, though.
Here we go.
Hello?
You guys hear it?
Hello?
No, because you put it low.
I turned it up. Can you hear it now?
This hers? Tell me!
Yes, I think yeah.
How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? How'd it get burned? Take those masks off.
I don't know. Is it supposed to be funny? Is it supposed to make us laugh? Or
I'm laughing either way. I don't know.
yeah, of course you are, because you like shitty movies, so.
Hey, I see you up there.
I don't see the
last scene funny.
Yeah, Danny, I'm with you. I guess we got no sense of humor, Danny.
What is it?
I've been told that many times.
That was funny.
No, I wasn't laughing at that.
Hello? Pete, help us. Help, please. Please help.
That, my friend, is your destiny.
William
It
Wallace.
is your destiny.
Back up!
You will sit beside the gods and goddesses for
This
all
is the Wicker Man?
eternity.
Yeah.
Back up! I swear
Okay, I've
to
never
God,
seen
I
this
will
movie.
kill
I
you.
would
This is
never
the
watch
remake. There's another Wicker Man in the 70s.
This is the one.
I can definitely see why you didn't.
Oh,
it.
God.
I'm not really.
Oh, my God.
All right, that's it.
Oh, my God.
But he's good in a couple of movies I've seen. He's really like, there's one where he plays twins as well with Meryl Streep in it. I don't know what the fuck
It says best Nicolas Cage compilation, Wicker Man. So it's only from this movie. I thought it was from other movies, but yeah,
We'll get
that's
a damn
enough of that.
We'll get a damn copyright strike for that bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
Unlikely. Okay, and there was.
I feel bad for Film Elitist adaptation. That's really good. It is funny. It's just I don't know. You have to be in a particular mood.
Yeah. The point is the acting is next level blat. Never
Right,
mind.
that's the show.
Yeah, I know.
The mood you have to be in is stuck in the hospital and you can't change the remote. That's the mood you have to be in.
You were going to say something else,
and there was also a question from Andrea Cruz. As you guys were talking about Twilight, and just a side point, all of the guys hanging out here on the panel and in the chat, and y'all were talking Twilight. First of all, what the heck? They just...
So I wasn't talking
what is
Twilight.
What's she?
I was talking Twilight because
I know you're talking Twilight,
and I
you always talk Twilight.
I don't give a shit. Nobody don't like it.
No, Anso was the one that you were the one that brought it up. What do you mean? You
also brought it up.
Yeah, Danny likes Twilight.
Yeah, I brought it up to make fun of Danny.
I know. You brought it up.
Didn't work.
I don't want to talk about that shit.
I don't get that humor either. Okay.
Yeah, white humor. You guys don't get white humor.
I only get Indian humor.
No,
No.
Nerd
Nerd man gets white humor. He gets it.
I get it.
Okay,
No.
but he
Super bad, baby.
I
Super
just get
bad.
troll humor. I'm not.
40-year-old virgin.
boys.
Yes.
What was your
Hold
question? I want to hear this question,
Yeah,
Mark.
what
What
is
is
it?
it?
What's going
Mama
on?
Bear.
Thank you. And there's my superpower right there.
Hey, Jess, what's up?
And so Andrea asked, what's wrong with Twilight? So rather than do this on a whole separate stream, just let's cover it while it's fresh. Okay?
Go right ahead, guys. You guys know Twilight.
The whole setting aside the fact that Edward and Bella's relationship ticks every sign of an abusive relationship. We're going to set that factor aside. The whole premise of the whole thing behind the entire series is a girl who cannot decide between necrophilia and bestiality, and the bestiality leaves her for pedophiliality.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Yes, I agree.
That's what's wrong with it.
It sounds like some full of shitality. What you just said is wrong.
And there's also
hold on, movie. Let Danny respond to that.
I just said, bro. Hey, first of all, we know this shit is fantasy, okay?
Yeah.
The premise of the books, from what I read, is he's over 100-something years old, but he doesn't appear to be that. Hence the fact that they're young enough to go to fucking high school over and over and over and over. The running joke is they got a collage on the wall of different damn hats that they wear for how many times he done went through school. So they don't look to be 2,000, 3,000, whatever, however old number you want to put on them. They look to be a 17, 18-year-old person.
So,
second of all, okay, I'm just telling you the rules of the movie. And you talking about that bestiality and other kind? No.
Bestiality?
Yeah, that's what she just said. Pedophile, because Jacob is imprinted on a child. He said nothing sexual. He said nothing about, damn, I can't wait to fuck her. It wasn't none of that shit. He said whenever they imprint on an individual, that they will be whatever that child or whatever that person's need in their life. Okay, the girl is already an immortal, so she's going to live for damn near forever. So who the fuck cares that, and if you watch it, after 7 years, she's going to be an adult, a grown-ass woman in 7 years. So she can do whatever the fuck she want to do, as far as fucking or whatever the case is. Don't have a problem with that. So this thing you're talking about, an abusive relationship, I don't know what part that is. I never got anything out of that. How did Edward abuse Bella?
Literally, actually, when you compare their relationship to all of the signs of an abusive relationship, everything ticks.
How so?
That's actually been studies done about it. And
you mean
yes, there was lots of talk, discussions about it some years back.
But he doesn't beat the shit out of her, does he?
No, abuse isn't just physical.
Okay, how did he mentally abuse her?
Controlling what vehicle he drives, and who she talks to, where she separates her from her family.
Oh yeah, that's true, bro.
And I'm the one that breaks down these movies like crazy and shit.
Oh, no, I do know that.
No, that's true, bro. He's got a point. Like he does do that shit.
Wait,
he didn't separate her.
Mm-hmm.
How he separated her?
Yes, he did. From the wedding on, he separated her off from her family.
What?
Okay, so you call a honeymoon a separation?
It was only supposed to be a short bit, but then
then he fucked her and she became pregnant.
Yes,
in like 2 weeks.
He also had her separating off from her friends and her other sport group.
Okay, you're right. I'm not even going into this discussion.
No, but didn't 50 Shades of Grey come from Twilight? Isn't that what inspired 50 Shades of Grey?
No, 50 Shades of Grey was a book, no?
No, it was a book inspired by Twilight, though. It was a Twilight fan fiction or something. Oh, yeah. Right. No, 50 Shades was a fan fiction story. I don't even think it was a book. but it came from Twilight.
The only thing that makes 50 Shades of Grey a romantic movie is the fact that he's a billionaire. If he was broke, it would be an episode of Criminal Minds.
Right. Or
Interesting.
Dexter or whatever. Yeah, sure.
Interesting.
I don't know. I didn't watch Twilight. Those things just don't appeal to me, man.
I tried to force myself. I don't even know why. I think I was trying to do
I had
it.
a girlfriend.
Okay.
Vampires can have sex. Yeah, of course they can.
Yes.
Mama Bear, like,
have you not watched True Blood at all?
Because I'm gonna go soon. I just want to know a quick thing. Am I confused by like something? Do you have a thing for like black guys?
Yes, I do.
Oh, right. Okay. I just wanted to know. I was just curious.
Oh,
Catches on quick, this one.
That is funny.
No, I know. I didn't.
Nerd man is crazy.
I didn't know. Like, I was just like, okay.
Sarate, Sepatel, my dude.
There you guys go. There's your thing for the night that you guys can tease him for weeks about.
That's gonna be funny. Oh my God.
Sign your pity on the running count.
Oh shit, you guys are hilarious, man.
Hell yeah.
I give you that. So what do we want to top off? Because we'll probably go till, what time is it? 4? I'm saying 4:30 or so.
This is a record for me, buddy.
I gotta go in a minute, but like,
Hey, Nerd Man, what time is it there? We're over in.
10 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to Berlin in a bit. I've packed up, so everything's cool. I just have to walk out the door now. That's it. But
Berlin.
I just want to know, like, and so what? Well, I don't even know what to ask next.
You're all like shocked now, eh?
No, I'm not in shock. I'm just asking, like, why? Like, you've had a boyfriend or exes that? What makes it like black guys are the? Here, let me do this. Let me do this
for you, Nerd Man. There you go.
You know the spot I'm happy with. Well, one, actually, I grew up around it. My oldest friend is Jamaican heritage.
All right.
Okay.
Like, my mom raised his siblings, alongside my sisters. Like, the neighborhood I grew up in is, we'll go with low income.
Okay.
All right.
What?
What's up, love?
Well, go ahead. I'm just saying that, like, I can't believe Nerdman is asking somebody like, what gets you into black people? Like,
actually, I get this question a lot.
Yeah, that created hell.
I do. I get this question.
No, the only reason I ask is because I don't have a fetish for any race. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, maybe a mild one, but like not like, oh, I only like, I wouldn't say I like X, So I'm always curious why somebody like, if somebody only like white people, I'd be like, why? I don't understand that. Like, it's like.
Well, she probably, I didn't want to fuck her. I didn't want to say anything. I'm just keeping my mouth shut.
What did you say?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. I had jokes.
I heard you say something in between that. What was that?
I don't even know. I had like 50 jokes in my head. I'm like, don't say any of them. Josh, shut your mouth, Josh.
Josh, you could say anything.
No,
go ahead.
No, hashtag canceled. No, I was gonna say, like, you were saying you wouldn't understand if Mads was all like, I only want white people or whatever. I was gonna say she wouldn't understand that either, probably.
Yeah.
All right, I'm canceled now. I understand.
It's okay. No, like I said, first of all, I grew up around the environment. All of my friends were.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, roti is one of my favorite foods on the face of this planet. To be completely honest. But I understand the point of the question, especially right now, because there is that really hot debate or the really hot belief of a lot of people fetishizing different races. And for me, it's anything but that case. You know, I'm actually more comfortable around it because that's what I know. That's what I'm more familiar with.
Makes sense.
The artist standpoint, you know, I do love the skin color. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, I see like 100 different, you know, shades in one skin. It's beautiful.
Wow. That's sensual. I like that.
I'm more mocha than the rest of the four, but
even a latte has coffee.
Hey, yeah.
Shit.
Wait,
Yeah,
Mads, are you in BC or you're over by Onzo?
Sort of. I'm in the actual respectable city. I'm in Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
He's going to boot me out for that one too.
That's Alberta? I don't
Ontario.
No. Ontario. Okay.
Quebec is the best city. Montreal.
So Toronto's like the Chicago of Canada, right?
Closer. The way I compare a lot of the big
Toronto,
cities,
New York.
Yeah, Toronto's more like New York.
Oh, okay.
Montreal is more. I don't know. What would you say?
Chicago.
Vegas?
Chicago's the second city.
No, I wouldn't say Vegas. Not like Vegas. I don't know what I would say.
I can't off the top of my head. I can't come up with a city that is.
Did you say LA, Danny?
Yeah.
Hell to the fucking
it's
no.
It's not 1,000,000 degrees and earthquakes and homelessness.
I've been in LA.
BC,
really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Compton and shit.
I'm not talking about like the downtown Los Angeles and San Francisco. Them places are nice.
All right, Josh.
Yes.
Of the major American cities, if they were people, who would be the womanizing alcoholic?
The woman, Milwaukee. Shout
there
out.
You go.
Shout out, Bucks. Where you is? Milwaukee.
There you go. There's your Montreal right there.
You guys have like unlimited festivals like fucking Milwaukee. We're just like endless, like beer festival, cheese festival, wine festival.
To be honest,
they just want a damn NBA
Hell yeah.
championship. They're gonna be
hell yeah. Shout out, Giannis.
forever.
What's that, Danny?
So they just won a damn NBA championship. They're gonna be partying forever now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where's Milwaukee Bucks 98, man? Shout out to you, man. Good for him. Good for the brother Giannis, man.
So of all the American cities, which would be the the internet troll that complains about finds to complain about in everything in society?
Like
all of the U.S.
Man, New Yorkers.
Seattle or Portland. Seattle.
What were you gonna say, Danny?
So New Yorkers complain a lot.
New Yorkers complain a lot. Mm-hmm. They really do.
It's the center of the universe, man. Literally.
You know, I've been there, man. It is not the center of the universe.
That's only in America's point of view.
I've been there before, and it's not the center.
Giannis is better than KD, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. You're
crazy as hell.
Listen,
the chilled cool guy is Hawaii, right?
I think Giannis is better than Kyrie and James Harden, not KD.
You crazy as hell.
What are you talking about?
Now, Kyrie is a beast, buddy. Nobody can hold him.
Really? That's why Giannis is holding the championship there, right? All right, we're done.
Oh, do you want to know what? Do you want to know what smack Philosophical Pickle was talking the other day?
Yeah,
this is the greatest smack of all time.
I do want to hear, but hold on a second. One thing I just had to ask Danny. Danny, did you see Giannis's numbers for the final game though?
Ooh.
I didn't.
50 points. Was it 14, 15 rebounds and 5 blocks?
Okay, how many dunks he had? Probably about 50. That's all he can do. I'm not saying he's a good player, but he is not a better basketball player.
Defense. His defense is better than Kyrie.
Okay, I'll give you the defense.
Probably better.
Offensively, I ain't saying nothing about nobody characteristics and their leadership skills. I'm talking about playing one-on-one. Kyrie Irving is a better offensive player.
No, I mean, I'll take Giannis though in that one-on-one.
Well,
match.
That's you.
All right,
I'm taking a healthy Kyrie.
Yeah, I'd probably take a. Holy shit! when you Google Bucks, like light,
they got a little squad though, Middleton and Lopez and some other people.
Yeah, this NBA season was trash anyway. So
Ah!
yeah, it was
This,
trash.
this NBA season, whether you win a minute or not, is going to have an asterisk beside it. Like, don't care. Nobody was really in it. Because
it was it was trash. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so this is the trash that Phil Pickle was talking. Conor McGregor is a better talker than Muhammad Ali, a better promo guy than Muhammad Ali.
No.
Well, he said he's on the same level, and better than
who said this?
Mike Tyson.
Who said this?
Philosophical Pickle.
Yeah.
He's right here.
Did you ever see Muhammad Ali when he went on the Wide World of Sports with
Howard Cosell?
Yeah, and he described what a fight was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you ever see that? Hot tech. I mean, no. Man. You need to pull that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up.
Is that the
is fire.
Rope-a-dope.
What Muhammad Ali and what, Danny? Howard Cosell?
Yep, Muhammad Ali and House.
Hey, Muhammad Ali didn't have social media. If he would have had Facebook, man, that would have been nuts. Or if he would have had Twitter or Instagram and shit, he would be way ahead of Conor McGregor. Or, he is. But.
I'm going to see if I can find it.
Conor McGregor isn't even good, though. That's my whole thing. It's like, I don't even think
he was.
Nah.
He was at a period.
Nah. I've seen him. He's got no substance. It's dumb.
He's trash.
Did you say? Yeah, Anzo agrees.
He's trash. I hate Conor McGregor. I don't think he's that great on the mic, and he can never compare to Muhammad Ali.
Did you say McGregor? Yellow's agreeing that McGregor is better than Tyson. It's not about I'm talking about promos, building up a fight. Tyson is amazing when it comes to building up a fight, man. You never know what the fuck that guy's going to do. Who? He could come in all peaceful and or be like, Tyson is crazy. He was must-see TV. I don't need to see McGregor.
Danny, if you can find it, I'm not sure which one it is because there's a few of them.
Wow, I can't.
It's the one about Joe Frazier.
Okay, hold on. Let me see.
No, I'm gonna go. Man, I gotta. I'll be the first one.
What?
It's been fun. Love you guys. 3,000. It was a blast. I'm out. Get some.
You know why he's laughing? Because the nerd man says the same thing, Josh.
What?
Love you.
You say that?
Yes, he does.
All right, stop stealing my business.
You're jacking my style, man. What the hell?
Get out of here with that bullshit. No, but for real though.
I'm about to send it to you, Anzo. I'm gonna send it to your phone.
Okay. Conor McGregor was good in the early 2000s.
Punch in this. Muhammad Ali poem to Joe Frazier .flv.
Muhammad Ali what?
Muhammad Ali poem to Joe Frazier .flv.
Yep.
Should come out like BBC.
Mm-hmm. Poem to George Frazier.
Joe Frazier.
Shit. Peace, guy.
Yeah, peace out, Josh. Here we go. I got it. Let's put this up. And yeah, guys, we're gonna close it up pretty soon as well.
I'm going after this, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'll find out all your opinions of my Star Wars list.
Oh God, no, we don't need to know that. We seen your ranking. This sucks.
You're stuck. We already know that. It's trash.
You guys can hear it?
Turn up a little bit higher.
There's talk of a rematch with Frazier, and anybody who saw the first fight, I'm sure would be. That's what they want to see because it was a great fight. It's one of the best fights I've ever seen.
Slaughters a
Are you going to make a prediction about your return?
Well, I have a poem. We got 1 minute.
1 minute.
The poem goes like this. People say, what's going to happen when you meet Joe Frazier again? Here's how the fight's going to sound over the radio for those who can't afford to buy the expensive theater seats. And the fight goes like this. Ding, Ali comes out to meet Frazier, but Frazier starts to retreat. If Frazier goes back an inch farther, he'll wind up in the ringside seat. Ali swings to the left. Ali swings to the right. Look at the kid carry the fight. Frazier keeps backing, but there's not enough room. It's a matter of time. There Ali lowers the boom. Now Ali lands to the right. What a beautiful swing. And the punch lifts Frazier clean out of the ring.
Awesome.
Frazier still rising, but the referee wears a frown, for he can't start counting till Frazier comes down. Now Frazier disappears from view. The crowd is getting frantic, but our radar stations have picked him up. He's somewhere over the Atlantic. Who would have thought when they came to the fight that they would have witnessed the launching of a colored satellite?
Oh my god! Oh, that was hilarious.
That's the king right there, buddy. That is the king.
I tell you straight up,
shit on that, bro.
There is nothing better than that. Yeah, there's nothing better than that. And there's no better way to close up the show. So before we go, we're going to talk about the channel. Nerdman, tell the people about your channel, sir.
Oh, wow. Hot Takes Tuesday. I do a show called Hot Takes Tuesdays where I give my unpopular views about popular culture and have a panel of guests vehemently argue or discuss or debate or agree with me on it. And that's other than that, I do like hip hop shows, music shows, and Star Wars is the Star Wars 1: A New Hope is the 8th best Star Wars movie.
Yeah, whatever. Mads Mama Bear, talk to the people, please.
Hey guys, Mads Mama Bear here. You can find me at Mads Mama Bear here on YouTube and Mads Mama Bear Doll over on Twitter. I do draw streams, especially with Machini Draws, and that happens every Sunday. I also do them on my own channel, and I'm 1/7 of the Queen's Council. And if you have not seen that, you are definitely missing out, darling. But that's why you need to follow me on Twitter to find out where I'm going to be.
That is correct. And last but not least, and guys, do not think, and this is going to be all day, every time thing. We were lucky to have Danny on this long. Danny Ground, talk to the people at your channel, sir.
Hey, I had a blast, man. This is the first time I ever sit up this late, but Anzo's my boy, and I had a good time. I took my old man nap earlier, so I was energized for this. But you can find me Monday nights on the Chaos Conversation. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm part of the Chaos crew. Anzo shows on Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Chaos List. Rule of Three is on Wednesday nights, 9 p.m. Had a fantastic time, man. Catch me tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. No, today's Saturday. Sunday. Well, tomorrow technically Sunday on the round table. Bad Batch only got 3 more shows. Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
You know,
fantastic show, man. I enjoy this, man.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Thank you for hanging out with us, dudes who can't sleep. Nerdman's early morning, so he's good, right?
Love you, 3000. Have a sick weekend.
With that being said, were you going to say something, Matt?
No, just later. And honestly, thank you for dropping me the link, because that was just beautiful. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Always a pleasure. Peace out, guys. See you later.
Later.